but one delicious instead of ish.
Ish. They couldn't hear.
Why's the countdown always got to be grody?
What? Grody?
That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, like
Ish.
that carrot?
I was gonna say ish.
Grody, like that carrot you were shoving down your throat?
My carrot, I'll have you now. Delicious.
Yeah.
Got the skin, all the nutrients. Delicious. Hi, Chungus.
Hello. What's up, Stalker? Hey, can you guys hear everybody? Last couple times we did this, there was like some weird issue.
Champion is dead. Yeah, can you guys
The
hear us?
Dino Dick was the secret to dethroning Kajigger.
I can hear all about the Dino Dick.
Hello, Kajigger.
Kajigger, Lord Stalker, and Daggett, a Schindler. Oh my god, that kind of all like rhymed pretty well.
Little Dark Knight, a Schindler, 56 months, Ranger Rod, 60 months. Man, oh man, look at all that stuff, you guys. We are going to,
I am Gandalf.
hopefully live tonight.
Gandalf.
Otherwise, this will be a short stream.
Freaking hope so, man.
Lord Stalker, 69 plus 1. Very nice plus 1.
Yeah. Plus 1 in the butt.
Are you just gonna do 69 plus X for the whole rest of time now, Stalker? That'd be funny.
Could do. Could do
it. Wasted Talent says, good luck, survivors. Yeah. Good luck, you two. I want you guys to make it to the end. I really do. Because I want you to see the end, you know? I want you to experience it.
Well, you could, you could figure out a way to get to your end, even if we're dead.
Yeah.
One of the beasts or whatever animates our bodies.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And sends us along ahead. Just, who knows?
Beautiful. Great idea.
There's always a way. That's all I'm saying.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kajigger, I want them to experience the pain. Oh, Jason, my guy, how have you been, man? It's been so long since we hung out.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's been, what, 3 weeks since our second session of Aberrant Apocalypse?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. We had a Thanksgiving break. And now we're here with Jason.
Yeah.
Look at
Hi. I had an illness that I took.
Oh, no.
Have you seen this? Then he pulled his trousers down and showed us all his
his
penis.
sickness.
My God.
His carrot.
Jigsy.
Hi, Dixie. His carrot.
Turnip. Yeah, I had to get like antibiotics, and then I did that, and then I had to go back to the
Crazy
name too, Laser Sword Goblin. Wow.
laser.
But you're okay now, Jason. Hi, Laser Sword.
I am okay.
Good.
Thank God.
Good. I'm glad.
And Aaron showed us all his carrot. My God.
And the reason that Jason is okay in this adventure.
I'm a Time Lord.
Hi, audience.
I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Casterbarus.
I know,
Hi,
Aaron. I'm like shocked that you like saved him. You know,
I saved
Jason.
my friend.
You didn't save me. You know, when we were doing our little apocalypse, you just let me get bit by that zombie.
I guess that says it all. I also did not stab or otherwise kill you when you were up here, so
that's
thank you,
true,
my friend.
That's true. He didn't. He wanted to, clearly. Yeah, everybody who saw the stream knows how much he wanted to, but he restrained himself.
God, it was so hard not to. I shouldn't get that drunk, probably.
Is it Crown Royale chocolate whiskey that does that to you, that turns you into a bloodthirsty cannibal?
Yeah. It turns me into a bloodthirsty maniac who
Wow.
eats beard hair. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
It's really fucked up.
Please explain the eating of the beard, Harry. I saw it. I don't know what I saw. I heard about it. I feel like I need the 30-second explanation of what happened.
Aaron, do you want to take this, or should I? You remember?
Okay, so hold on. Let me think back. This is gonna be hard. Okay. I heard the blurb for it today, and that helped me remember a little bit of it. I don't remember how it came about, but somehow or other, I had been fiddling with Emre's beard earlier in the night because, it's really thick. It's kind of an interesting texture.
It's a good fidget.
Yeah.
I think Wombat had the idea once we were drunk enough that I should take a shot with Emery's beard hair. And so he paid an outrageous sum
Well,
for me to drink a shot with Emery's beard hair.
Aaron said out
one
loud.
could call that an investment. It is an investment.
Yes, exactly.
Aaron actually named the price, and he was like, I do that for $300. And then Wombat eventually did pay that. And so Aaron had to do it, and he was trapped. He could no longer say, I wouldn't do that for any amount of money because he already named a price. So,
yeah, that's true. I didn't think he'd actually do it.
Yeah.
I think that's what always happens. We always fall into that trap.
Yeah.
I saw you holding it up, and I saw you looking at it.
Yeah,
but I didn't see the actual consumption of it.
I did end up cutting it a little bit because it was too long, and there was a concern of him choking to death on it.
Okay, someone's got to shoot him or something. That was a good call. That would have been bad.
Yeah. But once we had the little beard hair, we put it in the shot glass.
Best supporter has arrived.
We drank it.
Mr. Marco's mere presence sets my loins to froth.
It's Misanthrope and Mr. Marco. Welcome to the stream. All the M's are rolling in.
Yeah. What? Yeah, and we had Mithran here earlier too.
So then I drank the shot and had the unfortunate result of having to think about it inside me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For however long it took. I assume it's gone now. Unless it got stuck.
So you don't know if you've passed it.
I don't analyze it. So.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
sorry for bringing it up.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay. It's
Aaron, if you're anything like my cats, the hair is just going to sit inside of your stomach until you eat enough hair, and then you'll throw it up. So it's probably going to be in there for a while until we do a number of these beard hair shots.
Well, the good news is you left plenty more of your beard hair in the bathroom for me to drink later. If I need
to. There you go. You're
What's
welcome.
that called when people eat hair? What is that?
Cannibalism?
Pika?
No, the Pika. Yeah, that's it.
There's a name for it? Why?
Because as people do it.
I don't like that.
It's a thing that happens.
I don't like that.
People eating things that are inedible. Yeah, it's a
Mr. Marco, 44 months at tier 2.
Whoa.
And Mr. Marco says 44 months. Dang, I thought I canceled that subscription.
Oh yeah, I'm inside you.
No.
Oh, gross.
We have a hype train going now, and it's
Yeah,
because Paraseal subscribed for 55 months. It says, does Aaron have any more of the crazy Choco whiskey or what? Emery has the Choco whiskey.
I do.
However, I will tell you, it is Friday night after all. And Jason also mentioned that he would like to. He's a little low on energy tonight and needs some fuel. So if you want to provide fuel tonight, there is ways to do that. I do have a chocolate shot cup that I will pour the shot in and eat the shot cup. I have to perfect doing it because it hurt last time, but I'll figure out a way to do it that doesn't hurt.
Damn, you have all sorts of booze, Jason. Look at him. He's ready and rearing to go, guys.
Yes.
You got to get him all drunk. He's going to need it, too, if he's going to recover from his 1 hit point scenario.
Yep. Jason's at 1 hit point. His internet's a little poopy tonight for whatever reason, and so he needs some fuel. And there's information on fuel. If you look in the description on YouTube, and if you look on Twitch down below the stream, there's information on how to fuel us with unleaded or leaded, your choice. Does anyone even know what leaded is anymore?
I don't.
Man, can you believe that? Can you believe cars used to, like those old station wagons, you used to pump them up with leaded fuel. And then as a kid, you just hang out, by the station wagon and breathe in all that lead all day. That was good. I bet that helped me become who I am.
Yeah, well, you're breathing in lead, and now we're breathing in like microplastics. So it's like a trade-off. Every generation has their poison.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Self an egg and beat it. Have a nice dinner. Have a light snack. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried. Nope, that's wrong. I can't remember the next lyric.
If you don't like it, you can't give
You
it back.
can't take it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God, it's been
Just
so long.
eat it. Horsehead says Aaron needs literal hair of the dog for tonight's stream. We are working on a level 2 now. It is
Nice.
it's running amok.
That would make me the dog because it's my hair, right? I don't want to be the
Maybe
dog.
that's why you don't like dogs, because you actually are a bit of a dog, you know?
I'm a dog.
One time I went through a coffee shop, Mocha, the Mocha drive-through with Courtney
yeah.
to get coffee.
I like mocha.
And as we were about to leave, the guy said, like, have a good night, dog. I was like,
Nice.
that's cool. I felt cool when he called me dog.
You know what my most common nickname is from people who don't know me is boss. They always call me boss. Yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Happens a lot.
Boss dog.
I'm a boss.
Dog boss.
Oh, I went through Arby's drive-through today. Chris and I went up to the Dells to get some stocking stuffers for the kids at the outlet mall. And Chris was hungry. She said, pull into Arby's here. I want a roast beef sandwich. So I pull up to Arby's and I pull out my credit card to pay. And I have a Star Wars themed Visa card. It's got Chewbacca on it. And the guy working the window, he's got like 3 or 4 visible, fairly large crucifix tattoos. And he takes the card and he goes, "Fuck yeah!" Like at the drive-thru for Arby's. Like,
That's awesome.
No
the
way.
most
You made his day.
surprising reaction.
That is like, you know, if I go to Arby's, that's what I want, honestly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I felt good.
An enthusiastic
Mr.
fuck yeah.
Marco sent 500 bits for the hype train, bitches. I mean, friends, we are halfway to level 2, but it is very quickly going to dissipate, and Jason will not get his booze.
No, someone must buy Jason booze. He's had such a bad day.
Jason needs fuel badly.
The kids were up a lot
Role
last
player.
night because of the
Role
super
players
moon.
badly.
I thought you were going to say
Oh, the
Super Bowl.
super moon keeps your kids up? Is that how that works? They're like little
'cause the
werewolves or
gravitational
something?
pull. It's like yeah, they're like little werewolves coming
Wow.
in, waking me up 3 times in the middle of the night last night between the 2 of them.
Good guy.
I love them, but you get to the 3rd one and you're like, just go back to sleep on your own. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, like I actually had trouble sleeping last night too, and I never have trouble sleeping. So, damn, it's this super moon, man. It's fucking up our sleep. That's rough.
Yeah, they say in San Diego it's gonna like create these massive tides, and then the tide will retreat and leave these like really large areas of tidal pools. Yeah.
Mm.
You know what also retreated was the hype train. But not all is lost. For Paraseal has sent us a shot and says, Aaron, roll a die.
Oh, damn.
I guess I could roll it in the actual on the page.
Yeah,
I'll roll
do
a
it.
d20. Here we go.
Perfect.
That is a 1. Oh my god, I'm so glad I got that out of the way. I don't even care what the result is. I just want that gone
Amazing.
out of existence.
Well, 1 through 10 was Malort, and 11 through 20 was a good shot. So, unfortunately, Aaron,
Me?
that's a Malort for you.
Millet.
Oh,
Malort.
I know what to do.
My lord, my lady.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
We have 2 of these we need to open, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw these the other night.
Hey, it's Malort.
What do you know?
Hey, it's Malort.
Oh, you're spoiling it for me. What if mine's different? Hold on.
What if you don't have Malort? Could happen.
Okay, so my first one was
Thank
Malort.
you, Paraseal.
And then my second one was also Malort. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I think we got the same thing, man. Shoot.
Well, I have some good news to soften the Malort.
Malort.
Yes?
Digital sent a PayPal and says, okay, Jason, have a beverage of your choice. Cheers.
Nice.
Hey, thank you, Derek Nate.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Digital Dark Ned.
Derek Nate. Malort.
We will be continuing our adventure very shortly. Maybe before we finish it, while Jason's drinking his shot, I'm just gonna go put my laundry into the dryer. Bye.
What?
I guess I can take that off of my notes to remind him.
Yeah,
during
I guess
the
you
first
can.
break.
Oh, this is the first break, apparently. Oh, cheers,
just
Jason.
in case, because I didn't hear it initially, but I was setting things up. Thank you, A. Schindler and Ranger Ron, for your 56 and 60 months, respectively. I think it might have been said, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys rock. Digital says, enjoy, Jason. I love that shot glass.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, those shot glasses, I've got 2 of them. I don't remember where I got them, but I love the way they look when they're full of booze.
They're so cool.
Pretty cool.
Booze for the booze god, skulls for the skull, shot glass.
And I did change my name in Twitch to Mr. Jason Stevens. I was GSP Jason for so long, and now I'm Mr. Jason Stevens.
I kind of like Mr. Jason Stevens more, so I approve of this.
I do too.
Approve of this change.
It's just more better.
Mo better.
It's just mo better.
Mo better.
All right. I have very little in the way of organizational skills, but now my laundry's in the dryer.
Hey, don't feel too bad. I forgot that we had somebody coming over literally right after the stream is over.
The Troll King asks Shadowheart, is Aaron taking a massive shit right now?
Oh, you bet. He's probably on the throne, crafting a masterpiece while we all suffer in delightful silence. Classic Aaron, always full of shit. Can't wait for the after show.
What? What does that mean?
God.
Whoa.
I'm concerned. Does she think I'm going to do number 3 after number 2? I don't know.
Number 3.
I'm real curious what the AI was doing, beating on drums and playing a guitar while it announced this question.
That was
Running down the gutter with the piece of bread and butter. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
That's a good song. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I'm going to go away again. I'll see you guys during the break. I just want to give everyone a reminder that once they start the recap, blurps will be paused and bits text to speech is paused tonight, but anything you do with bits and whatnot or highlighted messages, I will read during the break. So
awesome. Hey,
we'll be
Mr.
ready
Marco
for that.
says no.
Got to keep them on track.
thank you, Kat, for keeping us on track. Yeah,
Thank
look
you,
at us.
Kat.
Thank
We're-
you, Kat.
It's already 8:30 basically, so we really should probably get started because we have quite a lot to get through
All
tonight.
right. We don't need that much of a recap, do we? I mean, like, I have 5 hit points. Jason has 1 hit point. We're about to go into the tunnels and try to escape what we think is going to be another event caused by the meteors and sort of the alien energy or something. Maybe the solar flares. We don't really know exactly what's going on, but a scientist kind of explained it.
A YouTube scientist.
A YouTube scientist. So who knows? But, you know, whatever the case, the Capitol building turned into a huge monster.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been seeing like a phone, a toilet. Many things have cars have turned into huge tentacly beasts. And it's been very dangerous.
We ran into a guy. Yeah, we
into a guy.
We drove through a whole bunch of money that had turned into monsters. And it got into the car. We crashed a car. We got a different car. We crashed that one. And then there was the Tim Foil. See, that's great. That was one of the best names yet, because the guy was wearing a tinfoil suit, and chat came up with the name Tim Foil.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Yes.
I remember it.
It's great. And he had an auto repair shop, I think, that was like completely covered in tinfoil and like aluminum fabric, because his theory was that like the sun rays, right, were he needed to reflect them so that he wouldn't be affected. And you guys remember what he wanted you to do? What, he held you at gunpoint and asked you to dig?
Yes.
Yeah.
He wanted us to dig so we could dig down to like. Didn't he want to go to the center of the earth or something?
Yeah, he wanted us to go down deep enough so that we could make contact with the monsters or the
That's right.
beings.
Yeah, he was apparently a subscriber to the old classic Hollow Earth theory that there's like a race of giants living in the middle of the earth, and clearly a complete psychopath. And he recognized you guys from the Digger's Hotline ad that you did, Aaron.
That was convenient.
And so he was just like, "Oh, can you tell me if this is a good place to dig?" And anyways, what happened? What did you guys ultimately end up doing with Tim Foyle?
I knocked him the fuck out.
Hit him with a shovel.
With a
You did.
shovel. Now, do I still have the shovel? I should write that down.
I don't think you do.
No, you grabbed his gun. I know that. You grabbed his like assault rifle and
who needs a
box
shovel
of
when you've got a
ammo.
gun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got an AR-15 and a lot of ammo and some Jim Beam. Still got the sharpened pull stick. And probably some leftover tickets from Chuck E. Cheese. So
there was one thing that you carried with you all the way from Chuck E. Cheese that you actually ended up abandoning on the way to the tunnels.
Right before I needed it. Right before I needed it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'll always regret this.
Yeah, it was a giant stuffed hippo that he had won at Chuck E. Cheese in the first episode. He just lugging it around everywhere. But as they were sprinting to try to avoid getting crushed and killed by the giant Capitol building that had come alive and was flinging like living people at them, Aaron abandoned the stuffed hippo. And right after that, a giant fat politician landed on Jason and nearly killed him. Now that stuffed hippo might have cushioned the blow a little bit, but
he filibustered my ribs.
FCTO Ashton has sent us $5 on YouTube.
Ooh,
thank you, Ashton. Very much appreciate that. And Corey Tucker asked, are y'all doing another calendar for 26? You know what? We should have, but we didn't. We'll talk it over, just like Kat says. Okay, back to the action.
All right. So you guys did manage to make it all the way to the tunnels, clinging barely to life. And just as you were going in, there was another solar flare, and you guys could feel it in your skin. But you guys made it, and just as the entrance to the tunnels collapsed, and now you are lying there on the hot cement in the dark in the steam tunnels. It is muggy. It is smelly. You can hear running water and the hiss of steam. You can't see actually like anything because you were just outside where it was bright, and now you've entered into these tunnels. And while you think the last time you were here there was definitely lights on, perhaps there's an issue with the power because there are no lights on in these tunnels. What do you guys do?
Well, first of all, it's a good thing Aaron doesn't have any pants. He lost them in a shockwave, so he won't get overheated too bad. And I don't think I have a shirt. Like, I lost my shirt at Chuck E. Cheese. I think I found a different shirt at some point, but
oh man, if
I'm
one of
gonna
us
take it off
dies,
if I have one.
If one of us dies, the other one's gonna have a complete outfit.
Yeah. So I'll take my shirt off right now so that I don't overheat. And I want to look
Are you
at
gonna
my.
give it to me?
What do you need a shirt for? You need pants.
Wait, no, I need pants.
Yeah. All right. We got to find our way deeper into this tunnel complex. Can I rest to get health back? How will that work to get?
Well, it's just like real life. You guys did grab a first aid kit while you were at Tim Foyle's. Those are the two things you grabbed. I think Jason grabbed the first aid kit. Aaron grabbed the gun and the ammo. And so you do have that. Now, you're not going to be able to use it when you can't see, obviously. Right now, that's kind of probably, I would think, your number one priority is figuring out how you can actually navigate down here. So, do you guys have anything that would allow you to see in the tunnels?
I do not.
I had a cell phone at one time, but it turned into a monster. So I got rid of it.
I do have a cell phone still, and it still has charge.
Oh, there you go.
I have a Fitbit. It can cast dim light.
All right.
I'm going to hold the phone up while Jason patches me up, and then I'm going to patch him up while he holds the phone up.
Okay.
All right.
Back and forth a little bit. By the way, when you were describing the tunnel, Mr. Marco was really enjoying it, Emre.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like in a, naughty way.
In a naughty way. Got it.
Should I make a medicine check, Emre?
So, yeah, you guys take a few minutes here. Just lying on the ground, exhausted, bleeding profusely. And you sort of like shakily, because you're losing a lot of blood, you're really having to concentrate hard to even stay awake at this point. You shakily pull out your first aid kit and begin trying to patch yourself and Aaron up. So go ahead and make a medicine check, please.
All right, here goes. That is a 14 plus 6, 20.
20. Nice. Okay. So this first aid kit, it's not like it's not like some sort of crazy like trauma kit. You're not a surgeon. You do make the best of what is in there. In fact, I'm going to let you roll 2d4s for each of you guys.
That's good.
That's how many hit points you get back. And that's because you got a 20 there. Not natural, but
an unnatural 20.
Yes, very unnatural. So 5
right,
hit
5
points
total.
Not bad.
I'm up to 6.
Okay, and
I got 5. So I'm up to 10. Hey, that is way better than where we were. Holy shit. I might be able to take a hit. And Jason, well, probably still going to die.
Probably.
So you guys are feeling a little bit better. You still have actual like wounds that are just sort of like dressed right now. And Jason, you are still sort of like hobbled a little bit, because I know that you described, I think with like a natural 1, I think you described your leg getting shattered or something like that.
Yeah, my leg's broken.
Yeah, so you're going to be moving kind of slow here, but luckily it doesn't seem like there's any reason to move super, super fast. So let me ask you, now that you can see and you're healed up a little bit, what do you plan, like where do you plan on going here in these tunnels?
Aaron, do you know where we're going in these tunnels?
Well, okay. So I know where we went in directionally. I believe it was Martin Luther King Boulevard side, probably, or thereabouts. So I don't know anything else about the tunnels, though, like which direction. I assume they just would all probably go down farther eventually. I know there's a part that widens out, because back when I worked at Custom Metals, I went down into the tunnels underneath part of the Capitol. It was a larger open area where they stored a bunch of old door hardware that they wanted us to take boxes of and refinish. So I don't know where that is exactly, but I think we're just going to have to follow the tunnels and see where it takes us. Hopefully get underground, as far underground as possible before the stuff happens, because we know that the telephone poles or electrical lines, whatever they were, go on deep underground, and the transformations of the aliens was affecting those and going into the ground. So we have to get far down.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna like inch our way forward with my phone light, take it nice and slow, and try to be as quiet as possible.
Okay.
I assume like if we take our time, we can sort of do like automatic sort of stealth without.
Yeah, sure. No problem. I will need you then to go ahead. First of all, one of you guys is going to have to be the navigator and try to determine like which turns you should take, which turns you shouldn't take, you know,
I'll do it.
etc.
Jason is like nearly dead.
Okay. Jason, you can try to assist him. And I think we sort of came up with an idea for a new like way for assisting to work.
Yeah.
I like this this old, like, it's like a Pathfinder or Starfinder, I forget which system, but basically, Jason, you can make a survival check with a DC of 10. And if you pass it, you give Aaron a +2 on his check.
Okay. Survival.
Yeah.
And for me, I get a +3.
Hold on a second, man. Let's have, you know what? Jason's the smart one here. I'm gonna change my mind and hey, Jason, I think you should map this place. I'm just like really distracted, easily distracted. Like I'm just not going to be good at trying to make this map. I'll get us confused. I mean, I couldn't even, I was the one time when I was streaming with Emre recently, I couldn't even figure out east and west on a map. So this is like, this is not my forte, man. I think you should do this.
All right. What, so Aaron's going to roll survival. And then if he gets it, then I get a +2.
Yes. So Aaron, go and make a survival check. You're looking for a DC 10
here.
Yeah,
I'm going to make a survival check. That's an 11.
Not bad. That's a win.
You managed to be of assistance in navigation. Now let's see what Jason rolls here.
What is my check? Survival as well?
Yep.
All right. Get a +3 on this. That is a 14, sir.
Nice. Okay, +3. Now is that including the +2 from Aaron?
That's no, it's not. So I get 16 total.
Oh, see, that's better. That's better. That crosses a threshold. Okay.
Nice.
So you begin sort of like walking down one way of the tunnels. When Jason, you realize like, hey, this, even though it's going the correct direction, this feels like a section of the tunnel that is sticking closer to the like edges, like closer to the surface, closer to, building entrances. And so you say, hey, Aaron, let's turn around. Let's go this other way because it's not the right direction, but it's going deeper. It's leading away from potential danger. So you guys begin traveling down the tunnels. And why don't you go ahead and both make stealth checks? I know Aaron said he wanted to be sneaky.
Why not? Oh, that's going to be an 18 for me.
It's going to be an 11 for me. No, that's a 15 for me.
Okay, 15 and an 18. Look at you. You guys are being real sneaky. Okay. So you guys are traveling slowly down these steam tunnels, and thankfully, so far, you haven't encountered anything dangerous. You have had a few scares here and there with various rats and cockroaches and even some big, nasty spiders, the size of which you've never seen anywhere on the surface of Madison. But eventually, I need you guys to make a perception check. There is something that you might notice here. Ooh! Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I think I
gosh.
noticed it. I noticed it.
Absolutely. That is a natural 20.
Oh, absolutely.
And I got a 19 the hard way.
Okay. So you guys, you're taking this shit seriously. Clearly, you're very, very perceptive. This is what you notice. Ahead, there is a sort of like a curve to the tunnels. And Aaron, you notice as you're sort of assisting Jason limp along, you're holding up your phone flashlight. You notice there's light coming from the other end of the tunnel. So real quickly, what do you do seeing the light sort of like clearly it's curving, right? And somewhere that you can't see further down the curve is a source of light, and it seems to be like sort of like moving.
Aaron, turn off your phone light. I whisper. I try to whisper like right in his ear hole so we don't disrupt the stealth.
Okay. I shut it off, Jason.
Hey, let's walk very slowly. You got your gun?
I'm ready.
You have your gun?
Locked and ready. Locked and loaded.
All All right, you guys.
We should have a plan if we run into someone.
Sure.
Okay, the
Are we
plan
gonna
is
play it tough? Or are we
shoot
gonna
'em.
play it nice? Just shoot them? Just outright shoot them?
Only shoot them if they threaten us or are big
Okay.
fans of something we've done.
Yeah, like we can brag on ourselves a little bit. All right.
Okay, so you guys turn off your light to be even more stealthy. Now, Jason, you recognize that your Fitbit light is still on. Can you turn that off?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Flip it and do a little thing.
You turn that.
Flip it around, kind of upside down.
Good. So you guys hear now footsteps as you're sort of crouched in the darkness. It sounds like there's a single human, probably, walking down the tunnel towards you. And there's a light. You can't really make out anything, but do you want to adjust or change your strategy here?
Jason, I can tell that whoever this is, they're single because nobody would be down in these tunnels if they ever dated someone.
That's true. I wonder if they're wearing a cape. All right, well let's just play it real cool. I mean, we know that we get along with just about anyone.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we've got the upper hand here. If this is somebody a fellow survivor who figured out to come down to, the tunnels, then they're an ally.
They could be, yeah. Okay.
All right.
If they go crazy though, like tinfoil, we got to be ready to pop them.
Yes.
Okay.
Shoot them up.
So the figure is getting closer and closer, and eventually they round the corner, and you can kind of see their silhouette, and that's what this image here on the dice tray represents. Seems to be, I don't know, Mike Ehrmantraut from Breaking Bad. You're not really sure. When all of a sudden, I need you guys to make another perception check each.
Right.
All right,
it's a 20 unnatural.
And that is going to be 13 for me.
Perception?
13.
Actually, it's a 16.
Okay, very nice. So, Jason, you do not notice what Aaron does. Aaron, you feel a dripping sort of like hit your head. And you look up and you can see in the darkness above your head some sort of movement. And this is where we go into initiative.
Oh, shit.
What?
Mhm.
Jason, look up. Jason,
Look up. Cover. No.
So, Jason.
I don't want to run from monsters. I was wrong. I just want to protect you.
Jason, you're going to be surprised here. You're caught off guard by this thing that reaches down from the ceiling above you.
Oh, no.
That's right.
Oh, no. This is when I need a shovel.
One of the pipes has been corrupted and mutated. It is now trying to get you. So, Aaron, you are first. This thing is smiling at you and staring at you with three bulbous eyes. What do you do?
What the shit is that? Open fire!
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Aaron.
That is a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10.
A 10. Okay. One arm is around Jason trying to hold him up as you notice this thing. So with your one free arm, you grab your assault rifle and aim it up and just start firing off rounds. But the recoil is way more than you expect, especially with only the one hand on it. And you miss completely.
Damn it. Do I get another shot or is that it?
I would say, how did you do this? I forget. There was an option to.
We said you could do it once and like roll advantage or something and get like a very precise hit. And then if you didn't want to do that, you could shoot like 3 times, but no bonuses or something. Wasn't that how we were doing it?
Jason, you kind of created the system. How were you running before?
Yeah. Oh, geez. If I remember correctly, it was you'd fire 3 rounds, and each round would do, if you'd roll for each round. Oh shit, man, I don't remember. I think it was roll. I think it was like you'd roll for each round, but they'd do less damage.
Okay, so I'm going to say you can do a single aimed shot, which is going to have a higher damage and a lower chance of missing. Or you can do a 3-round burst, which has less damage and a less chance of hitting. So, I mean, would you have wanted to do a single aimed shot or a burst?
No, I was planning to do a triple, actually. Because I feel like in the moment I'm a little taken aback, and focusing and not being surprised or afraid seems unlikely. I mean, I'm not usually that calm under pressure, so I mean, sometimes I am. I don't know what I'm like under pressure because I'm rarely under pressure. All right, I'm gonna roll two more times.
You full auto fire, missing wildly the first 2 shots, and the third.
Damn it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Blowing through half of your clip, just hitting nothing. You get a little bit of cement and water in your eye as pipes burst and steam starts flying everywhere. And that makes it harder for Jason to see this thing whip around and try to grab him around the neck. Let's see if it happens.
And we're probably both deaf too at this point.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's very, very loud as the shots echo through this very small area.
Now, hold on a second. I take issue with that because if it's humid, then sound isn't going to travel as nastily. Humidity is going to absorb some of the sound. Am I right, scientists?
A little bit, maybe. A little bit.
You're firing an AR-15.
I'm still saying it's going to be loud, but I'm just saying I have to have a very tiny issue with what. Never mind. Okay.
Well, Jason has a much bigger issue because Aaron, as you begin to sort of readjust your rifle grip, you let go of Jason just for a moment, and right then the pipe monster reaches down and wraps itself around Jason's neck and lifts him into the air.
Oh no! There's only one way to save him. Pull Jason down as hard as possible. No, I'm just kidding.
No, my neck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jason, you take 1 point of damage.
Is it biting me?
No, it's like.
Or is it wrapped around me?
It's wrapped.
Okay.
Around you. Yeah, it's
wrapped. Oh, it's lovingly then. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Jason, you are shocked. You're still going to get a chance to act, but you're going to go last here because you rolled badly on your perception. You guys both hear those footsteps that were coming towards you are getting louder and faster. All right, Jason, it's your turn. From where you are, you can barely see anything. Aaron has fired multiple rounds into the pipes around you, and there is just steam everywhere. Your face is starting to get red. You're getting really hot, and you're getting the life choked out of you. What do you do?
I soil myself, and then, like a respectable gentleman, I apologize for soiling myself. And do I know what's grabbed me? Do I see this thing that has grabbed me?
Yes, out of the steam in front of your face, you see this horrible 3-eyed snake monster looking straight at you.
Do the Three Stooges eye poke with 3 fingers.
Yes!
Right in the eyes.
Love it. I love it.
All right.
Melee attack. Oh my god.
All right. That is shit. That is a 5. Damn it. Such a clever move.
I know. That was so clever. You go to poke it in the eyes and it opens its mouth and you just sort of jam your hand into its mouth. And you react fast enough to pull it out before it chomps your hand off.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. That was too close.
Yeah.
Help. Somebody help.
Aaron, round 2. It is your turn.
Okay. Can I see the beasts? Can I see Jason and the beast? I assume I can still see Jason.
You can barely see the creature at all because there is just tons of steam now all up on the ceiling where this thing was. You can see Jason's legs flailing around just a couple feet up. Like, it's not that high, these tunnels. So his feet are just a few feet off the ground. So you can see like most of his body. You could easily grab him and try to pull, but getting an accurate shot on this creature is going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm not going to try an accurate shot right now. It's too dangerous. I think what I'm going to do is delay. If I delay my action, can I take it anytime, or do I have to wait until the end of the whole round?
No, you can take it whenever.
Okay, I'm going to delay because I hear these footsteps coming, and I'm like, I want to know what that is before I try to get up there and stab this beast in case I'm also being attacked from behind.
Okay. All right. So Aaron, a little bit at a loss of what to do, and potentially being flanked, readies himself for an opportunity. The creature is still wrapping around your neck, Jason. And but it is your turn now. So what do you do, Jason?
I'm gonna punch the creature in one of its eyes. I'm just gonna punch it.
Okay.
Because damn it.
Jesus.
Okay, that is
good Lord. Not
as bad, but it's still a 10.
10 is not enough. This is basically like a big anaconda made out of metal. You weakly sort of like punch at it, trying not to get bit, and you're starting to lose consciousness now. You didn't get a good like breath of air, so you're choking. You think one more round, you might pass out.
Aaron, I'm gonna pass out.
Oh God, I know, Jason. Just hold on a second.
Do something.
I'm coming, baby.
All right. Then you hear the footsteps come to a stop. And Aaron, you can actually see the person now that was running towards you, kind of. They're a little bit obscured with all the steam around you. And you see them stop and turn and start twisting a knob that's on the wall. And the steam stops. And you can suddenly see the creature up on the ceiling very easily.
Okay. Check this out. Okay. What pipe did the creature start to change into? Like, where is that pipe? Is the creature still connected to something that looks like a real pipe?
It kind of, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Okay. I look for the valve that pipe goes to, that the creature is connected to, because I see what that guy did and turn off the steam. I want to find the valve that creature is connected to, and I want to crank it the fuck up.
Okay. All right. So
you see what I'm getting at?
That's going to be an investigation check. Try to determine which.
Geez, Aaron.
I am good at this. I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. Jason's still got his neck around him. I'm sort of blasting.
Yeah,
his face
I'm gonna
up.
pass out any second.
Okay,
I want you to turn blast hot scalding steam through the pipe that's wrapped around Jason's neck.
Yep.
Yeah, that's too bad that Jason is being strangled by it. If only you had rolled the die even remotely decent. God damn it.
I know.
Okay. I'm going to punch the alien in the face eyes.
Punching it. Okay.
Yeah, or, actually I have a pool
shoot
stick.
It. You have a gun. You can shoot it.
How close is its face to Jason?
Its face is like right up next to Jason's face. It's a little high for you. You can't really punch it because it's like way up on the ceiling.
Okay, but how about a sharpened pool stick?
You could jab it with a sharpened pool stick. Yes.
Pokey, pokey, pokey.
All right, let's see how this goes.
How many pokes do I get? One?
One.
Fuck! 9.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Anybody got inspiration? No, I don't think so. Fuck.
Well, it's going to be a good thing you healed yourself before doing this, Jason. The creature tightens its grip around your neck, causing automatic damage because you're grappled by it. So here it comes. 4 points of damage.
Uh-oh, he's unconscious.
I'm back at
he's dying.
one.
He's
I'm back
fine.
at one. What? I'm fine.
Oh,
I
you're
have
actually
one hit
alive.
point.
Oh my god, he's not unconscious. He's alive. Holy shit. Okay.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's like season 4 of Stranger Things, Aaron. He's up in the air. He's paralyzed, basically. You could hear his bones breaking as more of this creature wraps its body around him and is squeezing the life out of him.
Uh-oh.
There's one more turn, but wait. Yeah, no, that guy already did. Oh, man. Okay, there is one last turn.
Okay.
Aaron.
For me.
Well, there's one last turn in this combat. Remember, we only do 3 rounds of combat.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I already tried to punch him in the eye. Yeah.
Aaron, it is back to your turn.
Okay. You know what? Fuck all of it. One precisely aimed shot that doesn't hit Jason.
Unless you roll
Please
bad.
Don't roll a 1. Please don't roll a 1.
Do I get... what do I get? Like a bonus or advantage, or how does this work again?
So you roll a
precisely
single shot, and its AC is lower than if you roll the 3 shots.
Oh boy. Okay. And I'm using firearms.
You got this, buddy.
This is easy. 25.
Yes.
25. All right. Yep. You line it up. You take a deep breath and you wait for the exact correct moment to strike. And you fire a single shot, which goes through the thing's head. And it begins to go limp. And Jason begins to fall. Not very far. But as Jason is falling, the footsteps of the person that turned off the steam is running towards you. And Aaron, you don't have time to react as this guy slides on his knees and catches Jason as he's falling to the ground.
My hero.
Holy shit. He must have played football.
And Jason,
maybe he's on this season's Bears.
You open your eyes, and this is the face of your savior.
Oh my god.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Is it the My Pillow guy?
In real life, I would assume to know who this is, but in game, does the Jason of this game understand who this is?
Of course, he's a local legend.
It's Tunnel Bob, famed tunnel lurker from Madison. Can I reach up and put my hand softly on his face and say, "Thank you"?
Oh yeah, sure, of course, buddy. Wow, you were really in a pickle, but I saved you. You okay?
No, I'm busted up. My legs broke.
Ah, well, there, sure, yeah. Well, here, let me help you back. Here, he lifts you up, and you can see that he's carrying a sledgehammer. It looked like he was ready to use that thing to try to help you out, but Aaron managed to take the thing out. And he's like, quickly, it's not safe. You gotta follow me to my hideaway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
do you remember me from the time I interviewed you, Tunnel Bob?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I suppose I do. Wait, yeah, you're Jason Stevens, aren't you?
Yeah. And this is Aaron, my friend Aaron Yonda.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Tunnel Bob. Oh no, he knows who we are, Jason. Oh shit.
I was like, when you guys said you were gonna,
it's good.
When you guys said you were gonna kill him if he knows who you are, I was just like, oh no.
Hey, Tunnel Bob, thanks for the assist. Wow, I can't believe it. Jason would be dead right now if not for you, man. Holy crap. Anything you can do to help him? Let's you got a somewhere to go? Let's do it.
I do. I have a hideaway Just come on, follow me, guys. It'll be fine. I know these tunnels like the back of my scrotum. And he starts hustling off. He's very tall. He's like kind of lanky and tall, and he kind of moves like an awkward way. He stinks terribly, and he looks like he's just covered in sweat. You guys get the feeling that he's been down here for a lot longer than just the start of this apocalypse.
Can I make a nature roll to try to figure out how you could know the back of your scrotum? Like really well.
Go for it.
Okay. I got a 9.
A 9. You remember when you were about 14 years old, you tried really hard to learn the timeless art of self-fillating, and that's the only thing you can imagine that would lead you to know that.
Okay. All right. Well, that's important information, I feel.
So, do you guys follow Tunnel Bob to his hideaway?
I think we have no choice. Yeah.
Okay.
We have to. If we're going to survive, we have to go with him.
I mean, he's carrying Jason, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Is he a big man?
He's quite tall. He's pretty skinny, but he seems to have some strength to him because he's carrying Jason pretty easily through these tunnels.
Yeah. And I go like 265, so yeah. He's going to have to really work at it.
He's sinewy, you know?
Yeah.
All right. So after traveling with Tunnel Bob, who seems to have some sort of like extrasensory like perceptions or something, because he knows this place like he said, like the back of his scrotum. He doesn't even need to see in these tunnels. Like he had a light when he was coming to you guys, but he doesn't have that light anymore. He put it in his pocket. And he is just leading you guys through the dark in these tunnels. Aaron, you've probably pulled out your phone by now and you're using the light. But Bob doesn't seem to need that.
Wow.
Yeah. And
he's turned into a mole man.
He's on his way, that's for sure. Eventually, he leads you to a nice, cozy little spot in the tunnels. Yeah.
Why is it cozy?
Well, just look at it. That looks cozy, right?
Yeah.
Got lights.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah. That is highly cozy.
Yeah.
All right. And
no crimes taking place in here.
And no digging, which is important.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, I feel like if we would have kept digging, we would have just ended up down here.
Yeah. Quite possibly. Well, he's got a lot of canned food. There's a fair amount of filth, but I mean, overall, it's not terrible.
A fair amount of filth. My tombstone.
It's not an unfair amount of filth. It's a perfectly reasonable amount of filth.
A realistic amount of filth.
It's a personally acceptable amount of filth given the circumstances.
There's lanterns and stuff. Yeah, this is legit.
Yeah.
I mean, and the sheets on his bed look way cleaner than I would have suspected.
Well, he must go above surface to go to the laundry.
Yeah. Or maybe he just dry cleans them, like steams them, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh
you
shit!
do a lot of laundry down here.
Mm-hmm.
That makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, there's not as much chemicals as dry cleaning has. But, all right. Can you lie Jason down on that very comfortable looking and clean bed?
Yeah, lie me down on it. Put me down on this.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go, buddy. Enjoy.
This is incredibly nice of you, Tunnel Bob. Well, man.
Oh,
do you know what's going on up on the surface?
Oh, yeah. I've heard all sorts of crazy things going on up there. And yeah, I've seen some people talking about it. And I was watching some stuff on YouTube. And then all of a sudden, like, I lost all my bars and, there's no connection anymore. So I've just been sort of hanging out down here while the whole world goes to shit.
I'm glad you saw that YouTube video too. It makes sense that you'd be on top of that.
I
have to ask you, do you know if any of the cables from above, like from, telephone lines, power lines and stuff like that, do they go down this deep?
Oh well, of course there were some power cables down here, but it goes a long way before they connect anything up on the surface. This place that we're in right here, it's pretty safe and secure. There's as you can see, I take care of this place pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so you haven't seen anything change into some sort of crazy bug-eyed monster like the one we just fought, right?
Well, where you guys were is kind of close to the surface, but don't you worry. I brought you deep into the tunnels. This is a secret place that the police don't even know about this place, all right? Wow. I would know. I've been arrested a few dozen times coming in and out of this place, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. That's all, though? Just arrested for that?
Oh, yeah, just arrested for that and occasionally giving somebody a massage that they didn't ask for, I guess. I guess that's a crime here.
I grab Aaron's hand. And say, we mustn't pry, Aaron. We mustn't
yes, right.
pry.
Good point. All right. Well, why don't you go ahead and give Jason a massage? Maybe it will help him.
My leg is broken, Bob.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be... Yeah, splint my leg, please.
You know anything about that?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. I know all sorts of things. Before I became a tunnel guy, Tunnel Bob, you probably know about me, see me around. I know you interviewed me, Jason, but before that, I was a successful physician, actually. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I know my way around a broken limb or two for sure.
You're a physician. Oh my God! Can you help Jason, please?
Absolutely.
I'd like to get a little bit of maybe an insight type check.
Sure.
Maybe so that maybe I could determine would empathy work?
Yeah, empathy. That's a good check.
We don't have insight on these sheets. So
right.
I got a +3 on this.
Nice.
Maybe it'll turn up good. That's an 18.
Okay, 18. You think that he maybe has a couple of screws loose? You kind of have done some research into him in the past. I mean, you did interview the guy. And from what you learned about him, you don't remember any sort of history of him being a physician. But you also know that he's kind of like a weird guy. He doesn't seem to be like lying, but you know that it's just probably not true, despite the fact that he's not lying. So yeah, he might be delusional.
Well, he spends a lot of time in the library. And when he's not abusing his genitalia in the library, he might be reading books. So we can work with that. Yeah, why don't you give it a try? I mean, I have 1 hit point left. What's the worst thing that can happen? Work on my leg, Dr. Bob.
Good. Of course.
I gotta say, like, there's nothing more erotic than libraries and learning. It's pretty hot.
Well, this is probably going to take a while for your leg to be set and everything. But I mean, what else are we going to do? I mean, this is the safest place probably in all of Madison at this point, maybe in the whole state of Wisconsin. I mean, maybe
strange. I don't feel particularly safe. But, if you say so.
Okay, well, let me see what I got here. And he goes through some of the junk and trash, and he pulls out some stuff which you think maybe could be helpful for setting your leg. He's got some pieces of wood. He's got some cloth. He has some some hand sanitizer, which he starts pouring on your open wounds.
That hurts.
He's got some needle and thread. Like, it's definitely not high quality stuff here, but it'll do the job.
Huh. Well, this is acceptable. Go for it. Fix me up, Bob.
All right, no problem. Here, you might want to drink something to sort of numb the pain a little bit. You have any vodka? Because I got some booze. I have like 16 bottles of Buffalo Trace back there. If you want.
Say what now?
Oh yeah. I have all the Buffalo Trace. In Wisconsin, it all ends up with me.
Wait a fucking second. Are you serious? You buy all the Buffalo Trace from the establishments in Madison?
I know exactly when they arrive, and I'm always the first person there, and I buy them by the pallet.
Whether hug you or shoot you.
Well, fella, we're gonna be here a while, I think, before your friend Jason here, his leg is all fixed. So maybe we'll have a bottle or two.
All right, you know what, Bob? I have a bottle of Jim Beam here. Pull it out. I would like to donate this to your supply. And if you would like to share some Buffalo Trace with me, I'm certainly not going to complain.
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Of course. So you guys...
In fact, if you can find another cot, I might join you down here forever.
So he begins to treat Jason. You guys have some Buffalo Trace. And it's actually kind of a pleasant evening. Eventually, after he's done sort of treating you, he cracks open a couple bottles or a couple cans of SpaghettiOs. You guys heat him up on his little portable like camper stove thing that he's got. He's got tons of fuel, little cans of gas for his lanterns, and he's like really well stocked actually down here. You guys feel like you could last quite a while just hanging out down here. And Jason, if you ever want your leg to actually be fixed, you're probably going to need to be here for a while.
All right. Does he have a deck of cards? I'd like to play some cards.
Yeah, of course. I got a deck of cards. Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, Pokemon, or just the regular?
I was thinking like Dirty Clubs or Sheep's Head or some other game that we could play 3 people.
Hearts? What about Hearts?
Hearts would be good, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. But, I was actually kind of thinking that, I did see a couple of your monkey business shows, I was kind of wondering.
Improv.
Yeah, I've always kind of wanted to get into improv myself. So I was thinking maybe you could teach me or maybe you just do a little performance for me or something,
Yeah, sure. Aaron, you want to do a little 2-man improv show with me for Bob?
What? Why are you throwing this to me? I'm not an improv instructor.
You used to do improv with me.
All right,
oh, yeah. You used to be a good improviser, I hear.
Yeah, I used to. Give me fill up my fucking Buffalo Trace again, and I'll give you some improv lessons, baby.
He poured
the beverage for him. Aaron won our very first gauntlet competitive improv show, Bob.
Oh, you don't say.
Sure did.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, what's that mean?
Right,
did you have to punch other improvisers or?
No, you just had to be goofy.
Just had to
have
be
a good time.
way funnier than all of them.
Sounds like there's a story there.
It's not true. Everybody just always makes me look good, and so I shouldn't have won. It wasn't appropriate. Okay.
Okay.
I am nothing if not hypocritical. Okay, so this is how improv works, Bob.
Yeah.
You have to say yes and to any offer that somebody makes you in the scene, okay?
Okay, all right. Yep. Yes and then what else?
That's like one of the most basic rules. The other rule is, don't do anything in the scene that someone would consider upsetting or inappropriate to them personally. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I shouldn't start giving my
if
other
I say like if I say like, hey, how's it going? And you grab my balls, that's not going to, just because we're in a scene where someone could do that, you shouldn't do that.
Okay. All right. So, but if I start the scene by being like, we're in a testicle production factory or something, and I'm the testicle tester, would that be, then I could grab your balls? Because that's like a correct scene for it?
You could mime grabbing my balls.
Okay.
Pretend.
Yeah, pretend.
All right. It's all about pretend. Got it. Okay.
Yes. It's all very pretend.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, sure. Do you know any improv games? Maybe we could start with one.
Oh, great.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. What should we play, Jason?
How about, if only we had like some sort of chat kind of along the side of the, if there was a screen with a chat,
like a live audience,
we could,
like
a
if
live
only we
audience.
could take a brief break and get some suggestions for the scene and the game, and maybe do a little business, and maybe I go get my laundry out.
Yeah. I was thinking we could do what's the one where you get lines and then you try to work them in? What is that called? The broken script line read.
Here's the funny thing.
Line, yeah.
Okay. I actually don't know. I don't even have to act like Tunnel Bob in this case. I don't really know the answers. This is my way of cheating Jason and Aaron, professional improvisers, out of an improv lesson for me. And they have to say yes.
Yes.
And
because it's the rule of improv.
Yes, and
Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
So the game you're thinking of playing is the one where people give you like a random short sentence and then and you work it in. So you guys start putting random sentences into the chat that they can work into their improv session, and I'm gonna read some business.
I'm going to go ahead and close my chat so I don't see any of them, because you don't want to see them before you use them.
Okay.
You have to just use them like you're really using them in the course of the dialogue of the scene.
Gotcha. So they're coming up with lines that
surprise.
They're coming up with lines that we have to say in the scene. Okay. Cool.
In the scene, yeah.
Well, real importantly, while we wait for them to give you guys lines, random guy who hasn't been around for a bit only became a YouTube member, but gave a super chat of $10 saying, "Sorry for falling off the planet. Had a kid. Oh gosh, the screen's so small."
Congrats.
That's not what they said. "Had a kid. I got to catch up on all the rated RPG I've missed since the end of Valley of Green Gold."
Hey. Yeah, we've been
Congratulations, random guy.
Yeah, congratulations. That's so awesome. You got some,
I
got some good rated RPG.
I believe he said boy.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Correct me if I'm wrong, random guy, but I believe, okay, never mind. Yeah, baby boy.
Did you pick his name, or did you just use a random name generator?
Well, obviously, if he's random guy, the son's gonna be random boy.
Random boy. Yeah.
Congratulations, random guy.
And
That's
thank you for
fantastic.
becoming a member.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. I still remember when we explored that giant labyrinth that you made underground for us in 7 Days to Die. That was one of my favorite things ever.
I forgot. He's the one who made that. That was awesome.
Yeah,
So
random
cool.
guys 7 days builds were amazing.
Yeah, I remember that thing was really intricate and cool.
Well, that reminds me, there's some people working on a 7 Days to Die Christmas situation on the server right now. So,
Ooh, special stream later this month.
yeah, we got a stream before Christmas, 7 Days to Die.
Sweet.
Cool, that's exciting.
Random Guy the 5th, congratulations.
Oh, that's cute. Since he's the 5th, his nickname is V. I love that.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
Thanks. He says, "My cat just puked in my underwear drawer." I mean,
That's
I
for
think
the
I
game.
would.
Aaron, you're
I
not
would
supposed
do
to be
that
reading
too if I
chat.
I would do that too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aaron
sorry.
left to go do fucking laundry, so he doesn't know what we're doing. Don't
I
read
was
the chat,
listening,
Aaron.
but I thought that was a real thing that happened to Jinxie.
Oh.
And I was like, I would puke if I saw Jinxie's underwear drawer too, probably. That's all right, I'll stop looking at chat. I couldn't help it.
A few chats from earlier that I wanted to read was Jinxie earlier said 25 minutes in, they're getting naked. That tracks. Lord Hand says pantless is the only way to roll as a man in any apocalypse, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Clever says justice for Tim Foyle.
Never.
Ranger On says one thing that's good to know is that if Aaron gets hungry, he'll be able to survive off of Jason's beard.
Yes.
Like burgers.
Amazing.
And then a great suggestion from Celestial, who pointed out how many people are watching and said, hit that like button, folks. Thank you, Celestial, for reminding people.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, please like. Do all the engagement. It's super helpful.
Hype after the stream's over too is good. If you have that type of thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that's all like my chats and stuff. I'm gonna just refresh PayPal one more time. But yep. I think quick break over unless you guys want anything else. But there's a lot of sentences in chat.
Okay, so how are we gonna do
right.
this again?
Well, just have to have chat open as we do the scene, and then we'll just look at a random line.
Okay.
Can't choose it. You'll just look
just the
at
first
it.
one you see.
You just have to pick one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Got it.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to get rid of the incoming ad break notification and try to actually get some comments on the screen. Twitch, you really shouldn't gum up the chat with all this bullshit.
How will I know if I've picked one that you guys haven't picked already? Or do I have to do it like
no,
right?
We're going to read it.
Okay. We're going to read it while
you have to do it right
away.
So like it's like you like say it, you know, right in the middle of the scene, like right when you're doing something.
Gotcha,
as if your character is thinking to say that thing in the moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then
So
you have
like
to
no
justify it
justification.
afterwards, basically.
Yeah, you have to justify it without like saying like, "Oh, that's like my grandfather used to say that."
Gotcha. That's a little bit of a cop out.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Got it.
Okay. I will start the okay.
And I'm
we're
gonna
back
do it in
into-
as the the Tunnel Bob character. So
Sure. Well, that's who you are.
That's
so
who I
that
am.
makes
But you don't have to play Tunnel Bob in the scene.
No,
you can play
That's
character.
true.
You can
Could
play
I?
whoever you want.
Oh man, could I be Massage Bob? Masseuse Bob?
Just come up with
Yes,
something on
and.
the fly, and maybe maybe we'll designate you as a character.
Oh, okay.
You never know.
All right. Well, you're the
That's
boss.
called endowing. That's called endowing. If we endow you as a character. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you
All
want to
right.
be well endowed in scenes.
This
Okay,
is gonna be
ready?
fun. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Hey, leave those begonias alone, mister. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just picking some for my grandmother. She's in the hospital.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
just got
gosh.
back from there. I was massaging your grandma, and she was really enjoying it. I'm a good masseuse. I'm Masseuse Bob.
Hands off my purple pogo stick, Bob.
Oh,
That's what I call my grandmother.
Oh,
Grandma
right.
Pogo.
That makes sense. She's very, very thin and bruised. Especially after the massage, purple like a
She's on
pogo.
blood thinners.
Yeah, that too. I do have a question though. Who do I return my baby to if I hate it? God? Because
Well, can you ask me that question while you're not standing on my flowers, please? Because I really do want to keep those flowers.
Beb, I'm so sorry. Do you mind if I take some of them for my baby's grave? Because that's probably what's going to happen here in a few minutes, apparently.
Yeah, yeah, sure. You can take. You know what? You can take all the flowers you want. I don't even need them. You know why?
Why?
Have you ever thought that Winnie the Pooh is kind of hot?
Oh yeah, yeah. The no pants look. That's right up my alley. And the purely smooth genitalia. That's. I can't ask for a better, more picturesque bear.
Well, is it picturesque or picaresque?
Picturesque.
Anyway, sorry to hear about your baby.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. Yeah.
Here's the begonias.
Do you want a massage?
I'm only 3 years old.
Yeah, that's a little
no.
young.
A little young to give consent for a massage.
It's kind of. You look quite old for a 3-year-old. Ow, my groin. Why did you punch it?
I'm so sorry. I sometimes flail a bit.
He's only 3. He's at that
I'm only
level,
3.
and I should probably get him back to his parents pretty soon. Actually, now that there's no flowers left for him to learn about. I was teaching him about flowers. That's why we were here in my garden in front of my house.
Oh, this is
My
your garden.
baloney has a first name. Do you guys know what it is?
Samuel?
Is it Bob?
It's actually the other way around. Samuel Bob.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, man, that's Peckeresque, actually.
Pecker-esque?
Peckeresque.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some sort of like, legal thing that's been placed on you, that you're a pecker-esque.
Hey, how about some gefilte fish? I have some in my sack.
And scene. Yeah. See, Bob, you got to end the scene on a funny line. That's how that game works well.
Well, thank you guys. That was amazing. How did I do?
Great.
Hey,
I bet
for
you're
your
one
first
of the...
scene,
Yeah,
that was impressive.
Thank you. Now,
now, do you think you could fix Jason's leg?
Of course. Yeah, let's. It's just gonna be a while. I don't know. Just got to let time do its thing.
Well, you know what? We'll do some improv. We're going to make you a brilliant improviser by the end of this.
Brilliant. So we have a little bit of a montage happen now. Unless, feel free to stop me, guys. But Jason's leg is going to take a while to heal. And you guys have found a fairly seemingly safe place. So do you want to just wait here for Jason's leg to heal? Or do you have other plans?
If it's safe.
Yeah. And how long would it take me to get like some hit points back?
Why don't your some hit points back? Well, you probably have a couple hit points back at this point. Go ahead and roll a d4, and that's how many hit points you have back.
All right.
The bleeding has stopped.
Let's go for a couple.
Hey, there you go.
I'm up to 5. All right. Well, boy,
do I get
feel
some?
like we've worn out our welcome here, Bob.
What do you mean?
Do I get some hit
Well,
points?
I mean,
no.
Aaron's got to heal up too.
Oh, I haven't treated Aaron yet.
Never mind.
Yeah. Well, so you guys are, but like, do you have somewhere else you need to go or do something you have to do?
Aaron, don't we have an appointment?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have an appointment to get even farther away from the surface because I think that these flares and the things that are happening are just going to get worse and worse.
Yeah,
I think we got to go deeper. Do you know how to go deeper into the tunnels?
Well, I can tell you that there is one place that even I dare not tread. There are some really deep tunnels that pass underneath the Capitol building. Now, unfortunately, they are very well guarded, and there's some areas that are quite off limits that go quite deep, and I've always been curious what goes on down there in those tunnels. But
guarded by who?
Oh, the police and the Secret Service and the government.
The Secret Service. Oh my God! What? Yeah. Do you think they're still protecting it now after all the stuff that's happened? I bet they've all probably been annihilated or turned into weird beasts or something.
I don't know. I would stay here in this perfectly safe bunker of mine that I have stocked up, and we can just play cards and play improv games until the sun goes down. I mean, until it gets cold outside. Until the leaves turn brown. I got nothing else to do.
Okay, here's a quick question, Tunnel Bob.
Yep.
Why do you think that it stays warm down here in the tunnels?
Well, because of all the steam. Oh gosh, this one's not
Correct.
quite too bright, is he, Jason?
And so what happens when the pipes stop being heated and no more water flows through them?
Oh, I suppose it might get a bit chilly down here. Yeah.
Yeah, and when winter comes and there's no heat.
Oh, well, I suppose that it's probably going to be a little warmer down under in the tunnels than up on the surface, though. Right? And I do have some fuel. I can maybe light some fires, and I do have a space heater. Maybe we could find a generator or something. But I get what you're saying. I suppose we can't stay down here forever. That's true.
Yeah.
It seems risky to me. I think we need a more permanent solution. Maybe even try to find some other survivors. It is the apocalypse now, so whatever you've done previous to this, that's all. The slate is wiped clean. You're a new man. Nobody knows. Nobody cares anymore.
Nobody cares. It's expunged, Bob. You know what expunged means?
I do. It's kind of like the opposite of endowed, actually.
Yeah, your record has been expunged by the apocalypse. So if you had a criminal history involving improper massage or something like that, you're good now. You were
endowing your record until the apocalypse happened, and now you've expunged it. You're good to go. Life is a blank slate.
I no longer have to be Tunnel Bob. I can be my character from our improv game. I can be Masseuse Bob.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds great.
You could be Explorer Bob, and you could come with us, and we could explore the parts of the tunnel that you said maybe that's where there's more supplies. Maybe there's more supplies there.
That's fine. But I'm just saying, you're not really going to do much exploring with a broken leg, my friend. But I can't stop you. If you want to leave, go on right ahead, I suppose.
Tunnel Bob, we could use our own Sacagawea as we explore these tunnels. She was the real force behind the exploration. This place.
Yeah. I do.
I'm Lewis. He's Clark. We are now like famous explorers in a new world.
That's true.
There may not even be anyone else alive in the world. We don't know.
Don't we owe it to ourselves or someone to try to find out? And maybe help people if there's still some people around.
Okay, well, why don't you guys go ahead and make a persuasion check? Seems like you're trying to persuade him to leave the relative safety of his bunker and help you on your journey. Okay, not great.
I got a 4.
Oh,
I got a 20.
Oh, thank God.
Very nice. Huh. Oh man, what you said about the steam and the water getting shut off, that really that scared me deep to my core. If without the steam, these tunnels would just be tunnels. And that's lame. It's really the steam that makes the steam tunnels. So all right, I suppose you're right. Let me just pack some stuff up and we can head on out.
All right, let's save the steam tunnels.
Hooray!
Keep the steam flowing.
All right, so he grabs a backpack and he starts filling it up with food, with a bottle of Buffalo Trace. He's leaving the 15 other bottles behind.
No, because I'm going to grab one of those when he's not looking.
Some clothes, a bottle of laundry detergent, various other survival things. And he seems to be ready to go. Do you guys do anything before you head on out?
I guess use the bathroom wherever he happens to do that.
Yeah, where do you toilet, Bob?
Right over there. He points to a a really soggy stack of clothes.
You do your dirty mess on the clothes.
They're not my clothes. They're very absorbent.
Whose clothes are they?
Just people who ran out of here without paying me for the massage, I suppose you could say. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's head out.
God damn it. Can't we just find some people who don't know who we are?
Everybody knows who you are. You guys are celebrities in this town, so.
If we would have gone to the Cave of the Mounds, Aaron, no one would have known us.
Mm-hmm.
You would have run into Dylan Brogan there, actually. That was my plan.
Yeah, I'm sure we would have.
He would have been...
Still, you never know. He might be in that government hidey hole.
He would have been a race of albino cave-dwelling Dylan Brogans who are blind. That, but that's another campaign.
Yeah,
that's
don't
another
spoil
apocalypse
future
entirely.
possibilities.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys pack up and you start heading down the tunnels. And from what I recall, you were saying you guys kind of want to go deeper. You want to go to the deepest parts of the tunnels.
Yeah, the government-controlled bit.
Government-controlled bit. All right.
Yeah, if they've got some sort of government nerve center control hidey hole, we want to try to get it.
All right, now that's smart. If there's a secret government bunker, like that'd be great.
That's where the safety's going to be.
All right, so you guys head down the tunnels, and you're traveling down these for hours, and it's actually kind of getting to the point where Bob is starting to struggle with remembering exactly which way to go, and he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not really down in these parts that often because I've every time I go down here, I get chased away by someone with a badge or something. But we
haven't this time, which is an interesting sign, don't you think?
Yeah, it's very interesting.
All right. Well, you are still the tunnel master.
Yeah,
I am.
You pick up on signals and signs that we could never notice, Bob.
Right as you say that, he puts his finger like right up to your mouth, like, and he kind of looks around, and all you guys can hear is like the hissing of the pipes and the steam. But I need you guys to both make perception checks. J.K. Siege says, under the state capitol? No way!
Yeah, that's the place. 11.
21.
21. Oh, okay. Aaron, you are distracted by the hissing and the fact that Bob's finger touched your lips and you can actually taste.
Yeah, it kind of smells weird.
Yeah, the lingering flavor of SpaghettiOs was on his finger, but mixed with something far more foul.
He knows the back of his scrotum very well, Aaron. After all,
that's what I'm worried about.
Jason,
it's like
though,
Braille.
The goosebumps, gross. Jason, you think you might hear what has caught Tunnel Bob's attention? It sounds like a rumbling. Like maybe a big pipe is like shaking or something like that. And it sounds like it's kind of far away, but getting closer.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Maybe we should go back to Bob's bunker.
I know.
Just accept our fate there. Like, a lifetime of discomfort, but we don't have to get eaten by a pipe monster.
Listen, you're not thinking about what that means. Come on.
Right,
he's Massage Bob now. He's not Tunnel Bob anymore.
I know, but
it's going to get cold. We're going to run out of food, and a man is going to constantly massage us while we're sleeping.
I mean, there are worse things, Aaron.
Is there?
I don't know. I've never been in this situation, but it doesn't sound like getting eaten by a pipe monster is better. Still, okay, great. Let's just proceed on. Can we somehow get Bob to go in front of us?
Yeah, of course I'll go in front, no problem. I've never heard that sound before. Could you hear that sound? It sounded like, I don't even know what that sounded like. That was weird.
I heard it. It sounded strange, like a rumbling in my tumbling.
Yeah.
A rumbly in my tumbly.
Like Winnie the Pooh, like in our improv
like Winnie
scene.
the Pooh. Yeah, like in our improv. Yeah.
That's pretty hot, Jason.
That's
why Winnie the Pooh is hot, right? Because he does the rhyming verse describing his tummy rumbling.
Yeah, it's not because he's not wearing pants.
No.
And has a perfectly smooth genital mound. Come on.
Shit, speaking of pants.
That's right, Bob.
I should ask Bob if he had any extra. Although,
can we retcon that? Can we go back?
No, because like he probably has shit and pissed in them. So I'm glad I didn't take it.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me none that you're not wearing any pants.
Great.
It gets hot down here.
That's important to me.
Real hot. Winnie the Pooh looking. Okay, let's go. Let's keep on going.
That's okay in an improv scene, by the way, Bob. You can be naked in an improv scene as long as you don't actually get naked.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Trying to make it clear, like what's okay.
Okay, Bob, lead the way.
All right, he leads the way, and you guys can't help but continue to hear this like strange sort of like rumbling sound that as time goes on, it doesn't get like further away or quieter. In fact, it maybe slowly gets louder. And you're starting to potentially pick up on some other clues about what the sound sounds like. So go ahead and make another perception roll, both of you guys.
A 9.
9.
Whatever.
Okay. You guys have sort of started to tune out the sound as you continue deeper and deeper into the tunnels. And
I'm now thinking about, I'm just solely thinking about Winnie the Pooh.
Tunnel Bob tells you guys at a certain point, all right, fellas, I hate to say this, but this is the furthest I've ever been in these tunnels. We should be getting real close to right underneath the Capitol building. I think in just a couple more blocks, we should be right there. So if anybody...
rumbling is probably the Capitol building turned into a monster. So it's probably just that monster. Oh yeah.
What?
You probably didn't know the Capitol building turned into a giant monster with a huge mouth that just about killed both of us.
Yeah, it was throwing politicians through the air.
Yeah,
it was really kind of fantastic.
Might have been
until
a lot of politicians.
Yeah,
and if we hadn't gotten hit by the politicians, we would have been highly pleased. But
yeah,
hold on. So the whole ass building came alive?
It did.
That's crazy. But surely
so maybe we're just hearing the rumbling of that creature up top or something.
Oh my goodness. Well, that means that whatever entrances to the tunnels were in that building or around the bottom of that building might be open up to the sky then, right?
Oh,
that's when you guys hear that rumbling sort of like get even louder. And now it's unmistakable. It's not like a single like tunnel that's rumbling or pipe that's rumbling. You're hearing actually the sound of hundreds or perhaps even thousands of footsteps running around. When I'm going to need you guys to go into initiative as behind you a massive raving horde of... Where is it? There it is. That's right!
Me.
Zombies, guys!
Zombies!
Yeah! Can't have an apocalypse without zombies.
Wow. Wow, I'm so happy.
Oh boy. This is yep.
Good luck, Leggy.
Go ahead. Yeah, I was like, you sure you don't want to wait until your leg is healed? That's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
I think it'll matter much to see how many zombies there are. Oh yeah. Good thing I still have my fart spray.
That'll work.
Never
I'm gonna
know.
go through all my clips right now, ain't I?
All right, Jason, I need you to make an occult check, which also represents your knowledge of science and other things.
Well, I'm pretty knowledgeable about the occult. I've studied it extensively in this version of me. So I get a +7 on this roll.
Oof.
And that is a 10 total.
You have no fucking clue why there are zombies all of a sudden.
Yep.
Previously,
I don't know why there are zombies.
Aaron,
But
do you
can't
want to
I
try?
fucking guess?
Yeah, give it a try.
I mean, you know, I've got some fucking zombie knowledge.
Oh.
I've got a +3, so that's a 21.
Holy cow. All right. It dawns on you, Aaron. You put all the pieces of the puzzle together. The scientist on YouTube was slightly wrong about something. Not only was the pulses with the solar flares getting more penetrating deeper into the ground, but it was also starting to affect different materials. So this final solar flare must have mutated even living creatures on the surface of the planet.
Oh,
So,
fudge.
also,
I like predicted
animals.
that.
Yeah, you did.
I talked about how, yeah, I weirdly accidentally predicted that. Well, how did I know?
You kind of did. It's kind of amazing. So,
Guys, the people on the surface, they're being turned into zombies. Oh,
shit.
With my 10, I go, impossible, Aaron. You don't know what you're talking about.
well, whatever
As
the
the
case,
zombies
they're
rush
here.
toward us. Ah!
Open fire. Actually, can I climb up? Is there like a movement situation, or is climbing up on top of some pipes going to be considered my whole action?
No, you can climb on top of some pipes as part of your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm looking at this image and I'm like, you know, if I could get up just on top of that pipe on the right-hand side there, just high enough to like sort of be out of their reach, at least like initially, I might be able to get some good shots off. But you're saying, is that the accurate amount of zombies? There's that many zombies?
Yeah. There's a lot of zombies coming. And you guys are hearing these sounds kind of like all around you. You realize that you're also hearing it like in potentially neighboring tunnels, maybe even on the sound travels differently through different mediums, and it can travel further through denser mediums, but it's like, so you think maybe you're even hearing like thousands of zombies running around on the surface as well.
Oh my God. Okay. I say to the other guys, run! And I start shooting with the plan to just try to hit multiple zombies, slow them down a little bit by piling up, some dead bodies in the, because this is a small area. And then I am also going to run, and I maybe even try to back up while I'm shooting. But whatever, you think the most realistic and possible way is for me to fire off multiple rounds and also run.
Absolutely. So Aaron starts unloading his assault rifle while backing up, letting Jason and Tunnel Bob kind of go ahead, since Jason is slowed due to his broken but healing leg.
While we were fucking around with Improv and shit, I reloaded the gun.
Okay. Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and roll 3 shots? This is a horde of zombies, so their AC is going to be really, really low. So even with the extra AC from the 3 shots, you're probably still hitting.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to be probably 3 hits, because that's going to be firearms +6.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 3 good hits. Basically, this represents not just 3 hits, but you're unloading half of your clip into the group of zombies in front of you. and you hit them, and they go down. But there's just so many more. But you have bought yourself a little bit of time. Jason, you and Bob, what do you do?
I try to run the best I can to get back to his hidey hole, because I know he has fuel in there.
Unfortunately, that's not really going to be possible. You don't really know the way back. You could ask him to lead you there, but you don't know the way back.
Oh shit. Yeah, fuck that. God, I mean,
run to the secret government.
I mean, we were on our way to the secret government thing, and these things are in our way, right, Aaron?
No, they're
Emre?
behind us.
They're behind you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to
They're
run
100%
toward
behind
the
us.
secret government bunker.
Jason, you're addled because you're so damaged. Go to the secret government bunker. Run.
I'm going to put all my focus into running to the government bunker.
Yes.
All right. So because you are injured, this is going to be a check that you have to make. So I would say, so my gut is saying this would be like an athletics check, trying to power your way through. But I would say you could use agility too, whichever one you prefer.
Same. It's the same +2.
Okay, here we go.
Not great. I read books and I studied instead of doing exercise.
Do you want to know the DC?
All right. Yeah, I'd love it.
It's going to be
I don't know what I can do about it.
It's going to be a 14 to succeed fully. But remember, we go by like, if you get 5 less, then maybe it'll be worse. If you get 10 less, it'll be even worse. Blah, blah, blah. Got this.
All right. I don't have inspiration. I don't have any other bonus except for this +2. So here we go. This is it. Yeah. Oh, well, it's an 8.
Okay,
+2,
plus 10. So you didn't fail it by 5.
You haven't rolled over 10 tonight, Jason. God damn it.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's good, though.
It sucks, man.
You didn't fail it by 5. So because Aaron was so successful at shooting the zombies, you're able to sort of take it at a slower pace, and you do manage to make some progress. So give Aaron a big thanks for that.
Thanks, Aaron.
Tunnel Bob is running ahead, and well, he's helping you out, Jason, so he can't really get that far ahead. But he turns back to Aaron and says, "Aaron, come follow me here. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hit this pipe. It should slow him down a bit."
Hit the pipe? You mean like release steam? How
Yeah.
will that slow zombies down?
It'll blast the shit out
like
of
he's
him.
gonna hit the pipe like smoke some crack.
Okay, I get past the pipe.
All right, Aaron, you take a little bit of a retreat. You make it up to Jason and Tunnel Bob pretty easily because they're moving much slower than you. And Tunnel Bob swings his giant hammer at a big pipe. Let's see if he succeeds. He does.
Yes.
He swings his hammer at this pipe. It hits it at just the right angle that a big, massive gout of like boiling water starts shooting out in the direction of the zombies. And you can see some of them are starting to slip and struggle, and you can see that they're like literally starting to melt and burn from the heat of this water. But it's not slowing them down that much. Oh, God. Aaron, what happened?
Aaron, are you okay?
Aliens abduction. What?
Oh, my God. He went like, yeah. Oh, terrifying.
Wow. Arden says, "No, Aaron."
He got hit with the steam? Is that what happened?
I think so.
An aberrant Wi-Fi signal just fucked my light for some reason. Okay.
Okay.
That was a solar flare. That's probably what's going on. Or is it a full moon? It's a full moon.
So Aaron got 3 successes. And then we got 1 success from Tunnel Bob, and then we got a failure from Jason, but it wasn't like a serious failure. So that's good. You guys have to reach a certain amount of successes over these 3 rounds for you to essentially escape this chase. Okay? So, round 2. You guys have turned a corner. You're going deeper into these tunnels, and you can start to see what appears to be light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna try to shred a few more zombies and continue the trek. And I'll let
All right.
Tunnel Bob be in charge of the Steam release, since he's so good.
He is really good. Uh-oh.
All right, well, that's 2 hits and then 1 major not hit.
Okay, so the first roll was a natural 1. So, Aaron, the way that we do natural 1s in this game system is the worst thing you can reasonably think of happens with that first shot. So, what happens, Aaron? Mithrandir says, "Yay!"
Yeah. I'd say something jams in the gun.
Ooh, okay.
So the other 2 shots aren't going to happen.
That was my first thought too.
Yep.
Aaron fires the weapon, but it quickly jams, and you're not. I mean, you're pretty well trained in weapons, actually, in this reality, right? So you know that the only way to deal with it is to clear the weapon, which takes a little bit of time. So you spend this turn clearing that weapon and running away. Jason, what do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna focus on running toward the light. I'm gonna take the can of fart spray. No, the fart machine. I have a fart machine with a little like a remote control, right?
Yeah.
I set the fart machine on a pipe as I'm walking briskly, and then it'll fart and it'll make noise while I'm running away. Fart, 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 fart. It's making that noise to hopefully draw the zombies to the fart sound.
Okay. Yeah, like a distraction.
This is the part of this whole experience where I'm like, I think Jason is gonna die now. because he's doing it.
I thought you were going to say, because this is the part where Jason does something genius and saves us all.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, I don't have a gun. I don't have anything else.
You have your wit and charm, and you have charmed me, Jason. So
Thank you.
Go ahead and make a, let's say a computer technology or a mechanical technology check, whichever you think would be more appropriate for a fart machine. I'm not sure how they work.
I'm going to go with a mechanical, since it's not really much of a computer. It's more of a mechanical thing.
Okay.
I actually have one. I gave my daughter a that like electronic fart machine a couple of years ago for Christmas, and it turned out to be like her favorite gift over the last few years. And every now and then, you'll just be sitting there in the living room, just not thinking about anything, and all of a sudden, a really loud fart sound will erupt from around your butt, and then you'll hear her laughing in another room. So I can vouch they are shocking.
They have range. They actually have range.
They do have range.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. My skepticism is lessened.
Well, I rolled a 6, but I get to add a 7 to it, so that's a 13.
That's pretty okay, actually. So you are passing another tunnel as you set up this fart machine, and you throw it down the other tunnel that's kind of going off to the right,
Yeah.
And it starts making loud farting sounds, and you look back behind your shoulder to see if it worked, and it did. A few zombies peel off.
Can I ask for a quick reprieve of the blurp? No blurps.
Okay, Kat, do you hear
I need
that?
to understand what this sounds like. What does the fart machine down the tunnel sound like right now?
Now it's got to have a lot of reverb, right? Because it's in a tunnel.
Right.
So we need some really echoey farts, guys.
I feel like for immersion, I need to understand what this would sound like.
So not only did you succeed, Jason, at I'm going to count this as one of the successes you need for this event, but you also get inspiration for being so clever.
Good job, Jason.
Thank you.
Good job.
You said some things that maybe weren't so positive, Aaron, but now you
your
seem
pers-
to have changed your tune.
your persuasion roll on me worked perfectly. I am completely on board.
Running down the gutter with a piece of bread and butter. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Wait, that's one of the
That's not
options.
the one I expected.
That's far louder and more attention drawing than I ever imagined. So now I understand like why you wanted to do this. Actually, that song is going to distract the shit out of the zombies. Literally, that's great.
The ones that didn't get cooked by the steam, of course.
Yeah.
Real quick, because there's a specific blurb I'm kind of hoping / waiting for. I do want to say Nibelonian resubscribed for 16 months and gave 3 thumbs up as the message.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the Nibelodian.
Nibelodian.
I guess that's the only. Oh my god, you guys! Shit. Who was the musical group that sang for? Hold on.
Spice Girls.
It'll come to me. No.
NSYNC.
What in the world? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yeah, who was the a cappella group? Rockapella.
Oh.
Rockapella is playing at like a library or something in a small town outside of Madison, like next week. So if you want to see Rockapella live in concert, you can go fucking see them.
Wow.
They're playing at a library. I think it was a library. I saw an ad for it when I was out in that town. And I was like, oh my God, fucking Rockapella. That's actual Rockapella. There we go. There it is. And now we have a hype train. It's already at level 1.
Oh, the hype train was rung in by a giant fart.
That was the one.
That's still not even the one I was thinking of.
Oh, that was the one I was thinking of for sure. But I enjoyed the surprise one. But apparently Kat is expecting. Oh, I think I know which one you're expecting.
Kat, there's a more impressive fart sound that wow.
There's one that would
If you like farting content, go to patreon.com/Game Society Pimps, where you can get your fill of Emre farts as much as you like.
You've got
watch our viewer numbers go up with these fart sounds.
Yeah, well, they should. Jimmy's a little girl, by the way, said Jason's daughter is the solid snake of fart machines.
You won't sense it coming.
Scream Queen said 500 bits, and now our hype train's almost to level 1.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Scream Queen.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh boy,
man, I kind of want to run into the house really quick and grab the fart machine, but
I shit myself again.
Oh my God.
That's right. Clean me up, bitch.
What the hell is that? Was that me with a voice changer at some point?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
That was definitely you with the voice change. Yeah, we made it to level 2.
That's not the one, Mithy.
God, that one's so loud. Why is that one so loud?
That one, you can't stop that one from being loud. It's always got to be relaxing and loud.
Crazy.
Maximum.
Ranger on says their website says December 13th at the Oregon, Wisconsin Performing Arts Center. Okay, so but how much you want to bet the Performing Arts Center in that small town is in the library? That's why I think it's probably a library, because I don't think they have a Performing Arts Center. I think it's their library. That's my theory.
Damn. Well, if only we could make it to that Performing Arts Center in the end of the world's apocalypse, but you guys are trapped in the steam tunnels underneath Madison.
When we have a hype train going. So, I think it's important to celebrate with more fart sounds as we distract the zombies.
Yeah, got a little bit of an unofficial break right
Unofficial
now.
break. Unofficial break.
Unofficial break.
We
All right,
blasted our way through the regular, stream activities.
I'm gonna make
Yeah, we
myself
wouldn't be
some
having this
coffee.
much fun if you would have had the pink hippo, the giant pink hippo.
Yeah, no,
wouldn't have.
that's
made
fair,
all
Jason.
these fun
Good
sounds.
ticket purchase.
Yeah.
Although I should have saved you with that thing if I had just kept it.
You know, if the fart spray, what else did I have? I had itching powder, but that didn't really work on the aberrations.
No, and
But
that's why I
those
was
were made
skeptical.
of metal and like plastic.
Yeah, sneezing powder. I had sneezing. Well, itching powder was the other one.
So yeah, you've
but that
had
didn't-
multiple things, and none of your prizes really like did anything, and so that's why
No.
I was skeptical initially. So you understand like where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I really should have, like, when Tunnel Bob said that he had all kinds of like fuel and stuff. We should have grabbed a canister of kerosene, something.
That's the one.
That's what
the
I
cat
was waiting for.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Ranger Ron says it's a high school. Nice auditorium, though. Thank you, Ron, for figuring that out. I knew it was not specifically the place that you suggested. It was incorporated into another location. So
Hilarious.
I'm glad Rockapella is doing that. I'm not like, saying that it's bad or anything. It's just like the last thing I expected to see a sign for when I drove into the small town of Oregon, Wisconsin.
That's hilarious.
These guys who used to do music for the Nickelodeon, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Did they
playing at a high school?
Did they do all the acapella for Nickelodeon? Like the
probably
Nickelodeon.
Oh yeah,
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that was them, and they
Whoa.
did. Yeah, they did all the little transitions and stuff like that. Yeah,
Nice.
for sure.
That's cool, man. Very, very cool.
Wait, that was PBS, Jimmy? What? But they did
I was
Nickelodeon too,
wondering, I
like
was
Emre was
like-
singing.
Are you sure they did the Carmen Sandiego song then? Maybe you're wrong about that, but they did all the Nickelodeon
No, they did.
stuff.
I know they did.
Yeah.
Because they talked about it constantly on Carmen Sandiego. They were like, and now here's Rockapella with the fucking some stuff.
They could have gotten work from both studios, right? You know?
Was it a
As long as they didn't have.
Whatever. It's not important. All we know is they're associated with probably both of these things.
Probably.
Yeah, as long as they didn't have like an exclusivity contract.
Do you think I'm stupid? I mean, everyone knows I'm stupid, but do you think I'm even stupider than that? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. I can't get fooled again.
Oh, that's actual brilliance from Emre H.W. Bush.
It was pretty good.
Oh my God, Cunning Among Us, that's a really good idea. We should get Rockapella to be on an episode of Rated RPG.
Oh my God.
I really
Have
want to do
them
that.
sing
So
like
amazing.
have them sing like improv songs for what's going on.
Yes.
Do you remember when we had
anything that we do?
Remember when we had a guest on for Rated RPG and he spent the whole time just being like, why aren't you guys doing anything? Why are you guys not accomplishing anything? That was so funny.
Yeah.
That
He
was
didn't seem to
really
get it.
funny.
He was angry about it, which was really funny. Yeah. I liked that a lot. We had fun. The guests were like a highlight of doing some of those episodes because, for the most part, it was always a complete disaster. Clever Innuendo says the lead Rockapella guy was the son of my high school superintendent, and they performed for the debut of our new theater after it was built.
Oh,
love
sick.
I love that, like, post Nickelodeon life for Rockapella. I love that.
That is awesome.
Well, the hype train has gone away, so I think I shall too, and blurps will go back off, and we can continue now that we know.
Yeah, leave us to the tunnels, cat. We're scared though.
Yep.
I believe in Jason's plan. I think it's going to succeed. You
Okay.
heard the fart parade.
I did. I hope it does.
Believe in the power of farts.
Believe in yourself. Okay. So we are back to it. And you know whose turn it is? It's Tunnel Bob's turn. He stops for a moment and pulls something out of his backpack. And he takes a few seconds to create essentially the biggest Molotov cocktail you've ever seen and lights it with a lighter. And Aaron, you see this, but it's too late for you to stop it. And a tear rolls down your cheek as you see the bottle of Buffalo Trace go soaring through the air. And it lands, and let's see if he was accurate with it. Oh my God, a natural 20!
That is because it's Buffalo Trace. It was always going to be a natural 20. There was no question it would be a natural 20.
Okay, so I feel like you guys, maybe Aaron, you should describe what happens with this natural 20 Buffalo Trace Molotov cocktail.
Okay, so he throws it in a perfect arc over our heads down the tunnel. It lands directly, it doesn't land in front of the zombies. It hits a pipe, right? This is Tunnel Bob. It hits a pipe and it bursts into a perfect circle of flame, just that blocks the entire frame of the tunnel with a fireball. It's almost like casting a fireball in D&D.
Yeah.
But it's Buffalo Trace, and it just fucking annihilates like 15 feet of zombies to a crisp.
That is amazing. That's going to count as 3 successes. All right. So he more than made up for your failure there, Aaron. So you guys continue running down the tunnel. The light is getting brighter. You still are not sure what's at the end there. Yeah. What?
One additional thing. Sorry to interrupt. Badger Go Lightly says, at least the Molotov cocktail smells wonderful, though. Not only does it explode and, kill all the zombies, but it smells amazing. And we all just feel invigorated by like the smell of what got burned.
Are you suggesting maybe we get a hit point or 2 back or something?
Well,
I mean, I should, because I run on Buffalo Trace like gasoline.
There you go. You have a hit point back, buddy.
Thanks, Jason.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but we had 5 successes the first round. Then we had 4 successes this round, which brings our total up to 9. Now, when I initially planned this out, I thought 12 seemed like a reasonable number of successes to aim for. So you need 3 more successes in this final round in order to escape these zombies.
No problem.
More successes.
We can do it,
What are we
Aaron.
just like rolling? How many dice do we get to roll? Like 20?
So, Aaron, you've fired so far. You've lost 1 clip, so you're down to you had 3 to begin with.
Yeah. Down to like 1.5 now.
Yeah, you have like 1.5. So if you fire 3 more times, that'll use up that half of a clip, and you'll have 1 clip left.
Got it.
So up to you if you want to fire 3 times. That will potentially allow you to get 3 successes. But
I'm working on it.
The DC is higher. Just keep that in mind. All right, he's doing it.
Okay,
he's going for it.
That is a 14. Does that hit?
The DC's 15 for the 3-round burst.
Fuck.
Dude.
That's a fuck base.
Dude.
All right, 1 more shot here.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God.
Come on.
Right.
21.
Okay, so that is a success. That means both Tunnel Bob and Jason have to succeed on their checks in order for this to go off without a hitch.
God. Fuck.
Jason, what do you do? And you do have advantage if you want it.
I've watched Tunnel Bob work the pipes. I've watched him crank the knobs and tug on the valves in the pipes. I'm going to use my mechanical technology to try to open a pipe that once we get everybody kind of past it, right? I want to open a pipe that's going to let out more steam.
You learned from an expert.
I have my best. Yes. I've learned from an expert. So I want to use one of my best skills is mechanical technology. I want to use that. I'm going to not use my inspiration because I feel with a +7, I have a very high probability of doing this and succeeding. And then I can give my inspiration to Bob, who will probably need it.
Oh, okay.
So that we can get that third and final thing. Of course, if I fuck this up, I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, you've rolled badly, but now there's no way you're going to roll badly. There's no way.
Okay, right. So the DC on this is pretty low. It's only 12. So
this is Buffalo Trace and Spike. What the fuck, man?
That's a 10. Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, go for it. Use your inspiration. You got this, man. Oh!
Okay, that should be worth at least 2.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Okay, so Jason, I'm not going to let this just be an automatic 2 successes. But I will say that you will give Bob inspiration when he witnesses the magnificence of what you do. So go ahead and describe it.
Okay. So I see a valve that's sort of hidden behind a pipe. And I quickly, with my eyes, follow that valve 10 feet past where Aaron is, where this crowd of zombies is shambling and crawling toward him as he's shooting his gun. I reach behind the pipe and I open the valve, and it sends a deluge of superheated water down a long vacant pipe, and the seam of the pipe, just like 10 feet in front of Aaron, just in front of the zombies, bursts open with this blast of steam, sending zombie parts flying against the walls, and the zombies are falling down and they're melting. It smells like soup. It's great.
The explosion is so violent that you actually see shrapnel from the pipe and like the bolts that are holding it on go flying off at such speed that like it penetrates some of the zombies' heads. One of them whizzes right by Aaron and almost kills him, but he's lucky. Very nice job.
Buffalo Trace, baby.
So now it all is on Bob's shoulders. He has to get the last success here. And he has advantage.
His shoulders.
He has advantage.
He does. Now, what do you guys think Bob should do? I kind of want to leave this up to you. What should he try to do? I have his character sheet. I know what his bonuses are. But he's used...
He should do what he does best. He does best. Or does best.
He's used the mechanical engineering, and, Jason also just used it right then, so that's out. He used his exploding Molotov cocktail. He can... I mean, he's really good at massage. Is there any way he could do something with that? Maybe he can...
He should run into the crowd of zombies and try to massage them.
He has a fucking hammer. Remember? He's got a hammer.
Oh, that's right in the picture. Show us the picture of Tunnel Bob again, please.
Okay. Yeah, it's been... You know what? And I have a separate picture just for this moment. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been.
He's probably a little bit more bedraggled. He definitely has more of an armpit smell to
him. Tunnel Bob sees red as he goes berserk and begins swinging his hammer. Sorry, I didn't update it correctly. Bam. You guys see that now?
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank God. He's out of control.
He runs into melee with the zombies and begins crushing their skulls with his hammer.
Oh, my God.
Advantage.
I knew he was a killer. I knew it.
Oh, shit!
You kidding me? You kidding me, man?
Wow.
Guys, this is why Jason rolled so badly earlier, because we needed this now. Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
So, inspired by your greatness, both of you, Bob takes up the mantle of no longer Tunnel Bob, but Massacre Bob.
He's like Massage Bob, but he changed one letter, and now he's Massacre Bob. Holy shit.
He begins crushing zombies with his hammer and turns back to you guys and says, "Go on ahead, I'll hold them off."
All right, let's go, Aaron.
Okay.
You guys start running down the tunnel, and the sounds of Bob cackling as he's crushing zombies with his hammer starts to fade in the distance, and the bright light ahead of you is getting brighter and brighter. But suddenly, you feel like you're falling as the earth crumbles beneath your feet.
Oh, shit.
You plummet not very far, but into cold water. Cold, dark water. And as you surface and you look around, you realize that you've fallen into another tunnel of some sort, one that was beneath the one that you were in. This one is flooded with very gross, nasty water. And you can hear like a waterfall almost sound coming or off in the direction that light was. You realize that you can still sort of see this light, but it's sort of like above you. And you're going to need to figure out some way to maybe get back up or something. But you're in water now, deep water. What do you do?
Shit. Try to get out of the water.
You hear Tunnel Bob yelling. He's like, "Oh gosh, guys, there's a lot of zombies up here. Where'd you go? I don't see any more."
We're down in the water. You got to get down in the water. We got to go to that waterfall, Aaron.
Go to the waterfall?
Yeah, there's no way we're going to get back up there and get up into the thing, right?
But what if what if we're at the top of the waterfall?
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Right? Aren't we moving towards stuff?
Emre.
Yes.
The way you described this, I got to know, did we fall like into, is this sort of like a situation where we've fallen a few feet into some filthy water? We still could climb up and out and then get to where the light was? Or is that kind of off the table right now?
You've fallen like a good 10, 15 feet into water. You would need some sort of like climbing equipment or something in order to get back up there.
Oh, shit.
Or really creative use of your stuff. Maybe you have another fart machine or something you could...
I don't.
No, you're out of that?
Itching powder. No, don't have anything that can help.
I have a sharpened pool cue. Well, that could stop us from, moving forward. And we might be able. Okay,
you could jam the pool cue into a crack in the wall.
Yeah,
and we could use that as a step to like get up and then crawl out. Because if it's like 10 or 15 feet, that could work.
That's what I'm gonna do. I assume it's an athletics or acrobatics type situation.
Yeah, you jam your pool cue into try to create some sort of makeshift like climbing device using it, like a 10-foot pole in D&D. Those are useful for all sorts of things. So go ahead and make that athletics check.
Come on, Aaron, you can do it. Do it.
That'll be an 11.
An 11. All right, you get it sort of firm, and you try climbing up on it. And while Aaron's doing this, Jason, you need a perception check, please.
Oh, boy. This is going to suck. I don't know if I want to perceive what's about to fuck me over. Well, let's try. Let's try anyway.
Oh,
it's a 24.
Damn.
Okay, so you notice there's movement in the water. You're not alone in this
shit.
In this gross sewer water. And even though you really don't want to see what it is, you can't help yourself but look over as a creature emerges from the depths.
This is bad, Aaron.
One that is very familiar.
There's no way we're coming back from this. Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
It's Hippo.
I never should have dropped it. Fuck.
Oh, boy.
The mutated, bloated, stuffed hippopotamus from all the way back at Chuck E. Cheese somehow has found its way into this pool of water and is coming right for you. What do you guys do?
You got to try to escape, Aaron. You're the only one who can do it. There's no way I'm going to get out of here.
No. We're both getting out of here, buddy. We're both getting out of here, or neither of us are getting out of here. All right. I am going to pinion myself in place with the pool stick, if I could, and make sure that Jason is either behind me, or if he was in front of me, I grabbed his arm and put him in, a position where he will not just be like sucked into the hippo.
Okay. Yep.
Oh wow.
You
and if that is all copacetic, then I am going to take my shot, my one high quality shot.
Okay.
At the hippo.
It's the only opportunity you've got.
It's time. This is how I, make up for past mistakes right here.
Put the hippo down. Oh,
with
God.
A really shitty roll where I missed.
Oh, no.
That's a 9.
A 9. You shoot the hippo with a very well-aimed shot, aiming for its brain or something?
Yeah, right in the center of its head.
The bullet goes through the hippo's head, and out the other side, a poof of white stuffing shoots out. And you realize that the hippo itself isn't alive. There's some creature that is essentially wearing it as just happened to live inside of it.
Oh my God.
It's an Egger suit.
Exactly.
Oh what? How did AI let you do all these tentacles anyway?
I don't know. It's getting better every day, man. It's crazy.
It's learning the tentacles.
It knows what I like now. Jason, Aaron has just failed miserably to kill this hippo that is slowly swimming towards you. What do you do?
Jason rips off his bum leg.
No. Look, Aaron, there's no way I'm going to be able to climb up out of here. You got to go. I'll hold this hippo off as best I can. But
No, that's not how this works. That's not. I will go with you. I will come with you. I grab Jason's. I grab his the scruff of his. Wait, he's not wearing a shirt. I grab his hair. I grab his hair and I don't let him go away from me.
Okay, fine. I'm climbing. I'm going to try to climb up. I'm going to show you that this was a bad idea by trying to climb up the janky pool cue you jammed halfway in the wall. I'm going to show you now why this was a bad idea. I'm going to try to heft my busted ass up this fucking pool cue.
This is good. This is what I want. Rage against the dying of the light.
There you fucking go.
Oh my God.
There it
is. Okay. Well, you know what? I take your point. Goodbye, Jason.
How did you know, Jason?
I don't think that's. I think that's not the worst thing that could happen. I'm so convinced that. I mean, I know Aaron means well. Aaron means well.
Yeah,
he wanted
he
to
does.
save us both so badly.
He did.
And I get it. I understand. We're friends. But he should have listened to me. So as I'm trying to heft my body up this thing, it slips out of the wall and I fall on top of Aaron and the pool cue comes out of the wall.
Oh.
So it removes the opportunity for either of us to get out of this pickle.
Oh my God. That's so brilliant and awful. Wow. As you land in the water, Aaron, you sort of get knocked off balance and even you fall a little bit deeper into the water. You manage to keep the gun sort of above your head so it doesn't get soaked and useless. And the hippo is moving closer and closer. You guys hear Tunnel Bob from above you. He's like, "Hey, guys, I don't know if I can hold him off much longer. Here." And you see his hand reaching down trying to help you climb up. All right.
Oh, shit, Tunnel Bob.
Next round 2. What do you do?
God.
I'm gonna take that hand. And I'm gonna grab Jason's I'm gonna grab him around the throat.
Jesus. You could get out of this, Aaron.
Nope.
Leave me.
I grab Jason around the throat and I grab Tunnel Bob's hand. I'm doing it. I'm doing all of it. What's the check?
Boy, this is going to be disadvantage because you're trying to grab Jason and yourself and haul both of you up. This is going to be athletics check with disadvantage.
All right.
Oh, God.
Can do it. This is it, everybody. This is the big one. 2 natural 20s coming up.
You do 2 natural 20s.
Okay, that's going to be an 11. Not
worse. No, not good enough.
But not enough.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, actually. So you don't like lose your footing. You know, it's not like some horrible failure. But you are just struggling so hard to get yourself and Jason up here. You're touching the fingertips of Bob up there as he's like straining to reach and help you up. Jason, what do you do?
Look, if Aaron is going to get up there, he's going to need some help. He can't do it with disadvantage. He can't pull me up. You can't save me, Aaron, and save yourself. I grab Aaron around the waist, and with every ounce of strength I have, I lift him up because I know Tunnel Bob has a turn, and Tunnel Bob might be able to pull Aaron up if Aaron is not trying to pull me up. So I'm going to try to push Aaron and push him up, and I'm going to like tap him in the nuts a little bit so that he'll kind of give him a jolt, and he'll let go of me so that Bob can pull him up. Is that possible?
Of course, yeah. I would say that would be an athletics check. You're basically using your strength to force Aaron up into the air so that Bob can grab him.
Right. And I say, Aaron, this is for your own good. That is a 14.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. You know what? Bob is going to help you. He's going to help you. He has to make an athletics check.
Do I get advantage?
Well, no, but if he succeeds at his athletics check, he gives you +2, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do with his action.
Come on, Bob. Grab Aaron's hand, Bob.
Bob is super strong. He's pretty good at athletics. He just needs to get a 10. Here we go.
Nope.
God.
Well, we're both dead.
I
Jason
cannot
grabs me in the
believe it.
balls. He grabs me in the balls. And there's absolutely no reason for him to... Jason, you're violating the rules of improv, man. Why are you doing this?
I just meant to tap him. I didn't mean to like full on grab him. You're all wet.
It like upsets me. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I like can't grab Bob's hand, and I fall back down in the water with Jason because he flicked my balls.
Oh.
You guys
did it for the right reasons.
You tried so hard, Jason. You strained. Your hip is burning in pain. You have barely any hit points left. Your leg is still broken. It re-breaks. You know, the splint that was on has dissolved in the water, you know, and you put too much weight on it and it breaks again.
Oh God.
You could barely move. You guys look up. Tunnel Bob, his arm is reaching out to you. And he's like, guys, oh, you did. Oh, no. And it jerks back. And you hear horrific screaming sounds as Bob is torn limb from limb by the zombies up there. You have one final round. You have a hippo in the water with you that's moving slowly. You hear the waterfall in the darkness ahead. Or you can try one last time to climb out.
Is the hippo like it's not on the waterfall side?
It is between you and the waterfall, but it is very slow moving. So you think if you're fast enough, you might be able to swim past it towards the waterfall.
God.
Aaron, Aaron,
Yes.
what did you learn in a hippo video game? What was the hippo video game? It was
about hippos giving birth.
What did you learn in the
I
game?
rolled a
You got the
natural
high
20.
score.
I know how to stop this hippo.
Yeah, you did it once. You can do it again. Remember, you put ass on the top score, top number 1 score. Ass. It's you, Aaron.
I dive under the water.
Uh-huh.
Can I see anything?
You open your eyes and you can barely see, but yes, you can see.
Okay, look for the shape of whatever is controlling the hippo.
You see a mass of gross tentacles, and you realize that this is coming out of the body of the fat politician that crushed Jason. The dead body somehow found its way into the hippo. Yep.
Okay. Now, I know that the gun won't work underwater.
No.
So I'm just going to have to kick the mass of tentacles in the part that I think is the most tender, based on my knowledge of hippos giving birth.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna abort this. You're gonna abort this hippo monster baby.
I'm gonna abort the hippo monster baby.
Okay. That'll be a melee attack.
What's the roll? All right, here we go. You fucking bitch. 8.
Aaron disappears under the water.
Haven't had a good roll all night.
Jason, Aaron disappears under the water.
Okay.
He says, "I got this." Aaron, give your final heroic speech as you right before you go under the water to attempt this.
Jason?
Yes.
You got to live for the kids.
I got to make all the kids. Got to make a bunch of new kids. You're right, Aaron. I must fuck.
They'll have such good voices. Jason, before I go under.
Yeah.
Give me some Christopher Walken advice.
Look, Aaron, you played the game with the hippo. You got to reach up inside. That whatever's in there has got to come out. You know, ass. That's number 1 score. It's you, baby. You got this.
All right. Jason, if I die, I want you to do a Morgan Freeman eulogy for me whenever you get a chance, if you live.
You're not going to die, but I will if you do.
Go under.
Aaron goes under. He turns upside down so he can get a nice, big, healthy kick up into the underside of the hippo. Jason, you're not seeing any of this. You just see Aaron go down there. Aaron, you kick your legs as hard as you can, and it connects into some soft, squishy inside of the creature. And for a moment, you think, I did it. I did it. I killed it. When suddenly there's an intense, sharp pain on both of your ankles, and then going up your legs. And you realize that your legs are being bitten by thousands of razor-sharp, tiny little teeth. And Aaron gets sucked straight up into the mouth of this creature and blended into a fine red paste. Jason, you don't see this, though. You just see the hippo stop for a moment, and you see your opportunity. You think you can get past it. Whatever Aaron has done has bought you some time.
I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try to get past it as quick as I can. Is this an athletics check or?
That's athletics or acrobatics, whatever you want.
Okay, either way, it's a +2. So I'm just going to thank you, Aaron, for giving me the opportunity. That's a 15.
That is good enough. You swim, despite the broken leg, past the hippo as it's thrashing around wildly. You're thinking, boy, Aaron must have really kicked it good. And you swim and you swim.
I gave it a lot to think about.
You eventually reach this waterfall in the darkness, and it goes down, and you tumble down the waterfall. You have no choice. You have nowhere else to go. But
gotta do it.
You pass out for a second, and when you wake up, you're alive. You're okay.
I'm like, okay, or I'm still messed up. But
You're
I'm
still
okay.
you're still messed up, but like you're not dead. And
okay,
you're looking.
Wasn't a dream.
No. You're looking up at the sky, and it's like a normal day. Like there's clouds, there's the sun, and for a moment you do think maybe this was all a dream. But as you blink your eyes and you look around, you realize that you're somewhere inside a massive crater. Oops. I just did that wrong.
I can live with that. I can live with that.
Let's see. Here we go.
Not being torn to pieces by zombies. That's
Emre accidentally uploads a picture of porn.
Oh, it's like not working, guys. It like stopped working. That's so weird. Hold on.
Oh no.
Background. Drag to upload. Oh, that's so dumb. It's like just doing like a big white screen.
Let's refresh the page.
Okay, I'm refreshing the page. Yeah. Background. All right, you know what? I'm just going to upload it this way. Maybe that'll work.
Do it the old-fashioned way. Draw it with your mouse.
TTRPG. It's crazy. It was working totally fine up until now it's doing the same thing. All right, you know what?
Oh no,
that's ridiculous. That's stupid.
The super climactic ending of Rated RPG will have to be postponed until 2 weeks from now. Okay.
All right. So I did a workaround.
Put it in your like editing. I mean your streaming program.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So you guys can now see, Aaron, are you able to see the stream itself?
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream.
No.
Jason.
Oh my God.
You are somewhere near kind of like that bottom section of this massive crater. And you look around, and judging by some of the buildings that you can sort of see the tops of from where you are, you are right underneath where the Capitol building used to be.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it animated and lifted itself up out of the ground, it apparently took this huge chunk out from the earth and has created this big crater. And you see the edges of the crater are just lined with hundreds of these zombies.
They're moving around and being zombies.
They're moving around.
Right. Jason's like, I don't have any sunscreen. Shit.
I want to do two things.
Okay.
First, my instinct would be to look around to see if Aaron made it out from the hippo thing.
Absolutely.
So I want to do that first.
Let's go and roll a perception check.
Okay, perception.
Can't wait to find out what he spots floating on the surface of the water.
Gosh, I hope I don't have to. Well, that's not terrible. That's like what was my perception? Plus 5. All right, so that's a 14. That's good.
You're looking around for your friend Aaron, and you don't see him.
I don't shout for him because I don't want the zombies to notice me.
Okay. But you do notice something floating in the water next to you.
Please tell me it's Buffalo Trace. Bottle of Buffalo Trace.
A bottle of Buffalo Trace. Yeah, Aaron's torn backpack with a bottle of Buffalo Trace sticking out of it, still intact.
I know that he wouldn't have left this if he had any choice. So I presume he's dead because there's no way Aaron would have let this happen. Have the zombies noticed me?
Not really, and they're pretty far away because it's such a big crater, you know.
All right.
It does look like there is deeper you could go in the crater. It kind of looks like there's like a pit, it goes deeper if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bottle of Buffalo Trace and take a few pulls off of it and then wander. I want to walk like a zombie so that if the zombies see me, they'll just be like, "Oh, that's just another one of us," and they won't fuck with me.
That's pretty easy to do because you have a limp because one of your legs is totally broken.
I'm basically a zombie. Yeah. So I'm going to drink the Buffalo Trace. I'm going to keep an eye out to see if I can see any other sign of Aaron, but I'm going to wander deeper.
All right. You wander deeper into this crater, and it leads to a tunnel that is really quite steep. And this is not like a man-made tunnel. This is like a cavernous, like a cave kind of tunnel that is going deeper and deeper into the ground. And you travel down this tunnel for minutes, hours. You're not really sure how long it's been. You're barely able to like stay conscious.
Oh, sure.
And you're pretty drunk too, because you've just been drinking Buffalo Trace this whole time and thinking about all of the good memories you had with Aaron.
Yeah. I'm sad.
Yeah, you're sad. Give me some of your thought processes right now as I prepare this.
Well, I'm probably trying to like think of a clever Morgan Freeman eulogy to give him. Like that, I would feel like that's the most important thing right now is like doing what he asked of me.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
You're thinking of a good eulogy for him. Well, you're going to have a chance to actually deliver that eulogy in a moment because you take a seat at some point because you're so exhausted and you really want to just like come up with this eulogy. And as you're sitting there, like going in and out of like consciousness, you sort of hear like these large, bellowing, big footsteps. They kind of remind you of like, remember the Jesus statue that got animated way back in episode 2?
He turned into he was a stone Jesus statue. He was buff. He was stacked.
Super buff, stacked Jesus. He kind of had like big, heavy footsteps. And this sort of reminds you of that. And for a moment you think, oh, Jesus, have you come to save me? And you look up and standing in front of you is not Jesus, but it is this.
What the fuck? What is that?
The shit. Oh, it's Tim Foyle, and he's on the back of one of the giants living the center. Fuck, he was right. He was right.
You can't ride them. I told you. I told you.
He is gonna kill me.
We could have rode Jesus.
Oh, shit, I got it. Okay. All right.
Riding on the back of a stone giant is Tim Foyle, the man who you knocked out, who wanted you guys to help him dig to the center of the earth where he could find the giants and stop this invasion and this apocalypse, and you knocked him out and left him for dead.
I did nothing of the sort. Does he accuse me of this?
No, you can see it just in his eyes. He and the giant are standing right above you.
He's associating you with me.
I want to immediately say, like, that fucker tried to kill me too. I was a fool to trust him. And I'm sorry that he hit you with the shovel, but he did. I had nothing to do with it. That guy from the Diggers Hotline thing, maniac. I had nothing to do with it.
That's true. I mean, it is pretty true. In fact, I don't even think you were in on it, right? Like Aaron just kind of did it out of the blue, right?
Yeah. I mean, in reality, I was all on board, but like, I want Tim Foyle to believe that I had nothing to do with that.
Okay, this is going to be a chance for you to use your charisma. I think you have a good charisma, right?
Not great.
No?
I get a +1. I get a +1 on anything here.
You're so charismatic, though.
He has no skills. Wait.
I have no riz.
I have a question. If he talks to the dude as Morgan Freeman,
I will give him advantage.
As an impression, wouldn't that give him advantage for almost certainly?
Go ahead and do the eulogy.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to eulogize that son of a bitch, and you're going to hear me do it, Tim. I once knew an asshole named Yonda. Some bitch wrecked my new Honda. He drove like a fool, and he hit you with a tool. And now he's dead in a hippo.
Okay, roll a charisma check with advantage. Your DC is going to be, I don't know, to get tinfoil to not want to kill you, let's say 14.
Got a night. You said with advantage?
Yep.
All right. I got a 19 plus 2, 21.
Tinfoil looks down at you and says, honestly, guys, I forget what his voice sounded like. Do you remember what his voice sounded like? I don't remember. I'll come up with it right now.
I think he was kind of tinny.
You can join me in my giant revolution. Come, Hercules! And another giant appears. Let him mount you! Do you climb upon Hercules' back?
Oh, I mount Hercules, yes.
The two of you lead an army of giants up to the surface and wage war upon the aberrants that have conquered Earth. And you eventually cleanse the world of all the aberrations and return Earth to its true glory. Congratulations, Jason. You win.
Literally like a minute before the deadline. Fucking Emre wrapped it up, guys. How did he do it?
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Lindsay, you just missed like all of it. You should go back and watch it. Wow.
It's really good.
The Giants. I love that. I love that so much.
The fact that the giant is wearing glasses is my favorite part.
You know,
well, it looks like Emre.
I couldn't get it to not wear glasses. If I wanted him to be wearing glasses, but not the giant, and it just kept giving both of them glasses.
It says to me, the giants that live in the center of the earth are advanced enough to know that they need glasses and to make them.
Yeah.
And to wear them. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
And that they've been keeping an eye on humanity because they look like us.
It
so.
makes them look less threatening, you know?
It does.
It does. I think that's why they're doing it. Also, I don't know why, and I don't know if this was purposeful, but like that giant looks like you, Emre.
A little bit, yeah, it does. Maybe it's supposed to be me.
Like if you just kind of let your facial hair go and you know,
wrinkly.
Had really bad like eczema on your skull, then it could kind of look like you.
Well,
and I would say, like, at some point after Tim is out of earshot, I would give Aaron an actual, like, heartfelt, whispered eulogy.
Well, somebody.
I wonder what eulogy is doing.
Shut up.
Sorry.
That was good. That was a Fallout reference. I think somebody said that they feel like Aaron would be okay with Jason throwing him under the bus if it meant Jason.
After I'm dead, yeah, please go for it.
Yeah.
Well,
Aaron strikes me as the kind of guy who would tell you, like, if I die, eat my body first.
Well, as per the rules of Rated RPG Ends the World, Aaron has to DM now because he died first. Yay!
Yay! I was going to anyway, but hey, this is right and good.
It's kind of funny it worked out that way.
It is really funny, actually. I don't know why, but I just really couldn't let Jason one-up me by sacrificing himself. Just couldn't.
And the
what's
dice wouldn't let
really
you either.
No.
It's really, really funny because I was gonna compliment you, being like, "Wow, Aaron's in his like hero era.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a new arc for him. Like he's being heroic." And it turns out it was all an ego issue.
No, it was just like, there's no way I'm letting that dude sacrifice himself for me. Fuck that.
Trying to for like a stream and a half.
Yeah.
I am gonna unpause blurbs if people want to for the end of the stream play any blurbs.
Whew. Well, so that was, I felt like that was a really silly apocalypse that I made for you guys. I wanted it to be kind of unpredictable and
Fine, go
you know,
ahead. I'm
different.
one too. Oh, really? You bet. I am.
Special
Pots, who's been here for quite some time, has just showed up.
Not taking anymore.
Lizzie, are you
And
out there?
Lizzie.
Lizzie, are you out
Lizzie,
there?
are you out? Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys didn't see the crazy twists. I was like 100% sure you wouldn't see the giants being real.
I didn't expect that to come back, and the hippo. I mean, like you double whammied it basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hippo was a sweet turn, and then the giants was a shocker. Yeah.
I loved it, Jason, when you were just like, Aaron, you were the top scorer on the hippo game, and then like convinced him to go, try to take it out.
Yeah.
Like, that was genius.
You got to set up the heroic moment.
Yeah.
A heroic moment that never happened. Well, it still was heroic though, because I was devoured as a distraction.
You
one way or the other.
You distracted it long enough that poor injured Jason, who could move at a snail's pace, was able to sneak by because it was too busy.
And now I
Join the
co-rule
giants.
the world with Tim Foyle.
I mean, he was a big fan of yours, so
he was. The natural ones and natural 20s towards the end there were just crazy.
Holy shit!
Right?
What the hell?
That was insane.
There were so many of those. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't even think we rolled like, 10 through 15 like ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we only rolled under 10, above 15, and mostly 1s and 20s. Like what the fuck?
11, 12, never heard of them. 13, what's that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
God damn.
The only way I could get to like 13, 14 early on was by adding 7 to the rolls.
I wanted to tell you guys that the plan originally was for you guys to sort of spend a bunch of time with Tunnel Bob as your leg healed. And you guys are going to play a lot of improv games or whatever. But then eventually, once your leg healed, you'd want to leave. And I was going to have Tunnel Bob totally pull a misery moment and just break your leg again to keep you from leaving.
You know what? There was a moment in there where he was like doctoring me or whatever, and I almost called him Annie Wilkes because I was hitting that line.
Yeah, you can tell. You saw it coming.
Yeah, I knew there was something that was gonna have. He was a little too friendly, and yeah. Well, I'm glad we didn't have to.
That was
hit
good,
him with
Emre.
a
You
shovel.
didn't, you did what is a classic quality improv thing, and didn't force that moment to happen.
Yeah.
Instead, you yes-anded, and we ended up bringing him with us, and you created things for him to do along the way.
Yeah.
And I liked the touch of him not, knowing these parts of the tunnels and stuff like that, but still wanting to try to be useful, and it was cool.
It ended up, I wanted him to be another NPC you want to hate and kill. And he ended up being just an NPC that was helpful the entire time until he died.
Yeah.
So it was good.
I think we all understood, like even a man with a problematic history can still help you in a pinch.
Yeah. That's the lesson we all want you to learn from this.
Yep. It's because somebody is you wouldn't want to take your eyes off him too long,
Next time you're drowning in a river and the latest version of Ed Gein offers you a hand, just take it. Just take
the hand. Take the hand. You'll deal with whatever happens later.
Oh my god.
I do have some highlighted comments from during that last little section there. Feek said, I followed and I can't get up. That was when you guys were falling a lot.
We did that a lot.
Feek said, first I'll pull my legs out with my arms, then I'll pull my arms out with my face.
Yeah, almost.
And then Ranger On says, Jason's last words were in a Morgan Freeman voice. This was the shittiest commercial shoot I've ever been in.
That is true. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really. Yep.
And then Pointless said, F in the chat for Tunnel Bob.
Ah, yeah. He was a G. All the way up to the end. He got 2 natural 20s in that tunnel chase. That was wild. One with the Molotov and one with the fucking hammer. Crazy.
Yeah.
He did, yeah. And then we got, so how many 20s did we get total? 1, 2.
I got the natural 20 with the undoing the steam vent.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was like
2 20s in a row. So like you got a natural 20 at one point.
Yeah.
And
That
the
was in
ones
the
like
same, the Buffalo Trace one was right next to that. That was 2 in a row.
man, it was just all extreme. It's
Yeah.
almost like fucking, the die rolls in this DDD dice are like, clickbait articles.
it kind of happened to you too with your gun. The first round, you just rolled like high on all 3 shots. Then your second round, you rolled low on all 3 of your shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
There was no. It was random. Admittedly, random.
Yeah. Well, that was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for playing. You guys are great players.
You're great. You're a great DM or GM, Emre.
Thank you.
You are. And Wasted Talent says, I always wanted to be a lamp. Well, it's funny, Wasted Talent, that you should say that because the adventure that I'm DMing might just involve something with that same name.
Lamp?
Lamps?
You'll have to wait and see and understand why that would be the case.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that session, I believe, is going to be on the 19th in 2 weeks.
December
right?
19th. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And if you guys want more Rated RPG, check out the links in chat that are about to show up. And you can check information on the Patreon for current season, the subreddit for previous seasons, or check out Rated RPG on your favorite podcast platform and listen to that. There's a lot of content there that is quite hilarious and wonderful, if you ask me. Also, if you want to support GSP more, you can check out our Patreon. And if you become a patron there, you can get access to patron-only streams on Wednesdays called After Parties. You can get access to the Discord server, and you can get access to exclusive uncensored videos that are for patrons only. And anytime we play games with people, we always prioritize picking from patrons to play with us first and foremost. If you want some free content, check out our YouTube. There's Game Society Pimps for edited videos, Game Society 2 for our previous stream VODs, or we also have a nice little shorts playlist with all the shorts that Eric and Lizzie have been helping us out with. And if you're on YouTube and want to help us, the best way you can help us for completely free is liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment. It increases engagement, which tells YouTube they should show it to other people. So if you want other people to see our stuff, please leave a comment. Tell us what you thought of this story, the Aberrant Apocalypse. Tell us your ideas of how maybe they could have escaped there at the end. Who was your favorite aberration? What was your favorite moment in the story? We would love to hear from you. Anything you want. Or if you don't want to talk about that, tell us your favorite Jason impression. Which, speaking of, if you like Jason's impressions and you've ever been like, boy, I wish I could hire him for a project, guess what? You can. There's a link in the chat there if you want information on how you can do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something
Kat.
else you should think about. If you're like, I don't really, I can't really do the whole patron thing. Like, I'm not going to do that. If you have the $5, which is what it still currently is, because we haven't raised our prices yet, even though we keep saying we're going to, I swear to God, we will.
One day.
Keep this in mind. The new Fallout TV show comes out on the 17th, Wednesday the 17th. That night in the after party, we are going to watch the first episode, maybe even 2, of the show live in our after party. And so we'll all be hanging out together watching it. So if you want to do that, become a patron now at the $5 level, which is not going to exist much longer. I suggest doing it right this instant.
Unless you do it now, then you'll be grandfathered in at the current price.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it right now because $5 is like the price of like what? Like an egg? So it's like hardly anything.
I bought eggs today and they were like $1.50 a dozen. So.
Really? Nice.
Wait, they got cheap?
But don't waste your money.
You bought them from like a farmer down the street from your house, didn't you?
No, store. I went to a store.
Okay,
but they shouldn't buy eggs, is my point. They should get in on the $5 deal.
Yes,
the $5 phone.
Better example.
$5 phone.
A gumball costs $5 now.
Aaron, you can go to McDonald's and get 3 of the shittiest chicken strips I've ever had in my goddamn life for about $5.
They're not called chicken strips, dude.
They're called.
Okay.
What are they called?
Because they're McStrippies.
They're called McCrispy strips. Okay.
Actual trash. Like they look like turds.
No. Guess what? I got bad news for you, Emre.
What?
Jason thought they tasted delicious. Jason.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Emre. I do like them more than I like nuggets. They make my stomach hurt though.
We should have taken a picture of ours, Kat, because they were the worst things
we should have been like,
I've ever seen. Like
Chicago McCrispy strips are trash. That's what we've learned here tonight.
Yeah, we should have taken a picture to be like, Aaron, tell us, is this correct?
Yeah, they were wrong. They were definitely wrong. You got the wrong ones. You should ask for the good ones next time. Yeah, Nicapo.
What's crazy is like that McDonald's was like super fucking busy. Like there was a line all the way around. So I was like, oh yeah, the food's gonna be like top notch.
That's
you know,
why they
fresh.
were terrible.
Yeah,
that's why it was terrible. Yep, that's why.
Why?
Usually it's better when there's a line and stuff because then it's like
they're making them fresh, like they're
it's fresh.
turning them out.
Yeah, but I bet they fucking burned them or something. Like didn't because they were too like distracted by all the traffic.
Well, you can never get a burned $5 Patreon subscription. It'll never taste like shit. It's always going to be the best quality Patreon subscription you can ever get. So
and it won't make your tummy hurt.
It won't.
Doesn't matter which Patreon you go to, it's always going to be good, no matter what. Okay.
Go to ours though.
But like I am not a McCrispy strips champion at all, so I'm glad you don't like them. Don't ever get them again. That's my recommendation. I'm not.
You
going
got
to.
chomped up. You got chomped up like a burned up crispy strip.
You did.
No,
I did.
Too soon.
Oh.
Wombasky says McCrispies and McStreepies and your fuzzies. And the aberrant apocalypses.
Wow. He speaks your language.
He does. Tubbies and all your monies. Hey, Wombatsky, there's not many YouTube channels where you can get someone to eat and digest a human hair. Okay? This is only something that the GSP channel offers on YouTube. So
once Aaron made a price. He lived the consequences of naming a price.
Amazing. Myth Reindeer, I haven't seen that video you made of me. I will check it out as soon as the stream's over.
Oh, you should. It's all like Disney movie trailers. They're so fun.
Yeah,
Whoa,
they're really good.
Very cool. Can't wait. All right, well, it's time.
Shit, this has been fun, but we got to go.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for playing.
Everybody.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.